Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Welcome to Blue Ridge High School. This is Let's Go Elks bringing you Round Valley and Blue Ridge. This is Genuine Dance starting things off for Blue Ridge. We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff, and if you look hard enough, you're going to see a couple Round Valley Elks dancing on the Paul Morrow Stadium field right now. I'm joined tonight by the normal, I don't want to say ragtag. I don't feel like we're a ragtag crew, but joined by the normal crew. Ladies and gentlemen, to my left, and I don't know what it is in your ear hole, Mr. Ethan Holiday. Ethan, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Wes. How are you?
Hey, we're looking good on the mixer. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. We're here tonight with Dan, the Truth Man Muth. Dan, how you doing?
Hey, good evening, everybody.
I thought you were going to lead with Macho Man. I thought you were going to come just right out with it because he's like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, everybody. Oh, yeah. And then off a little bit farther, we got Steven Pena running the stats for us tonight. We're going to also trade the microphones like we did at Florence. Steven, how you doing this evening?
Doing good.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that share button. Let the friends and family know that we are live as we get ready for some Elks football here in Blue Ridge while we bring you the Gardner Excavating pregame show. Ethan's dancing. Well, hang on. We do have one of those. Let's see if we can show. And we got, it's a sandwich. It's a dance. Well, no, we're the sandwich followed by dancing bread. I don't know what's going on. We'll get you back to the girls dancing because that's probably a better idea. See how many copyrights we get within the first 30 seconds of being live here.
Yeah, the music here is aggressive.
Boisterous.
AGGRESSIV.
Aggressive.
Great job, everybody. Give it a round of applause, please.
So I know. So who else? I believe we have a Sullivan. I think Burl was down in there. I know we got a couple Round Valley Elks dancing.
I don't know any of them other than the Burrell girls, so.
Julia.
Yes.
I think Julie and my daughter Alex are in the same grade. I do
Yes,
believe.
they're freshmen. Both
Freshmen. Now the Blue Ridge dance team, I think, is on the field. Gentlemen, once again, pregame show brought to you by Gardner Excavating. Whatever you need to dig up, I think they're ready for it. They're locally based, servicing Arizona. They do perk tests and septic system installs. They trench, utility, drainage, grading, and site prep, gravel delivery, and material hauling. They be licensed, they be bonded, they be insured. Gardner Excavating. Thank you for supporting what we do here on Let's Go Elks. Tonight it's football. But guys, like, if you see how many streams we have in the queue right now, we got a volleyball tournament happening this weekend in Snowflake. We got a soccer tournament happening in Shola, or an invitational. I don't think it's a tournament, but an invitational in, oh man, I need to call. If there is anybody from the soccer team, let me know. Do you guys have games tomorrow? The AIA schedule only had games for Friday. I need to find out if they have games. Here, this is going to be super, super duper what we're going to do. Hang on.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The Blue Ridge Fight Song.
They normally do. It's normally a 2-day tournament from when Daniel played.
Okay, so if that's true, hopefully Carrie lets me know because I need to create some streams for him tomorrow. But we got volleyball, we got boys soccer, and then we got the Boys of Fall right here. Blue Ridge, gentlemen, it's a little earlier in the year, though, that it is that we're here tonight.
But it's still not real warm.
Not snow on the ground, but snow on the way. There was snow at the sunrise turnoff today at 2:60. Can you feel it?
I can feel it.
Something's in the air.
Coming in the air tonight.
Guys, now's the time. Hit that share button. Let your friends and family know that we're live. We're here. Somebody test the chat for us. Let us know in chat where are you watching from and who you cheering for as we start filling the virtual grandstands that is the chat room here on Let's Go Elks. Let's talk pregame. Oh, wait, we got Ethan. Sorry, did I cut you off there?
That's me.
Oh, that was
but
Steven.
as I say, 3 of our normal viewers are here tonight, going to be here tonight, so we We'll be down 3 people on the chat.
I wouldn't doubt that they're still watching, though, and chatting. Like, I bet we
100%.
see them on the chat.
100%.
But I love it.
Yep.
I love it. I love it. YouTube just released some information about what the future of streaming is on their platform, and we're excited. Ethan and I were talking about it on the way over. We might be even able to bring you like a second screen experience coming up pretty soon here on Let's Go Elks. We're excited about that, so stay tuned.
Yes.
Stay tuned on that.
An altcast of sorts.
Oh, my. Hey, let's talk pregame for just a minute, during the pregame, I guess. Steven, why don't you hit us first? Predictions, thoughts, comments, concerns. Just here we are in Blue Ridge. The Elks are 4-0. 4 good games for the Elks so far. Here come the Round Valley Elks. Steven, what do you predict tonight being?
Blue Ridge, they run a single wing, which means they've got 7 guys up front, foot to foot, and they just try to overpower you, control the game clock. Goal for Round Valley tonight is to get out in front early, make them, because they are not a team that can play well from behind, and so it'll take them out of their game plan if we can build a lead of a couple of touchdowns early.
Yep, I think I agree. I was talking to a coach, and it's one of those things you just got to walk up and pop them, set the pace.
Yep.
Right. So we saw that in the JV game last night. For those of you that joined us for the JV game, most of the first quarter, 8 minutes, I believe, of the first quarter, was a single drive by the Yellowjackets after the Round Valley Elks scored. Round Valley Elks, 1 offensive play for a touchdown, and then the next 8 minutes was Blue Ridge marching down the field 2 or 3 yards at a time. And then Round Valley just continued, and it wasn't the game I was expecting, but here we are. Larry, thanks for joining us for Safford. Who are the Bulldogs playing tonight? I have no idea. We were looking at some of the games, but I don't know what's going on in the Gila Valley.
They may have played last night, in fact.
There were a few. So, Ryan, that is, I would agree, that's our concern. Why don't we let's pass the headset. We're playing hot headset, see if Dan's got some thoughts here. Ryan a little concerned about the injury report. His concern, I know we got some players that are maybe on light duty, as it were. We got some players that we may not see tonight. Dan, how much do you think that's going to factor into the Elks tonight?
Well, the information that I received this week was that, there you go. 42, 4, and 24, and 3 are not even suited out. So, looks like Lane Hill will be playing tonight. That's good news for the backer core with the loss of Kamari. But I wanted, if I could, can I have a go back?
Yeah, redo. You want to edit undo?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands
Oh my goodness,
together.
let's turn that down a bit. All right, talk to us, Dan. What's the preview?
So I think defensively what the Elks need to do is they need to stop at the line of scrimmage. The backers cannot overcommit.
Okay.
Because with the linemen and with that particular offense, linemen are foot to foot, so they have to open a lane for the back to come through. So if the backers do not overcommit, then they can step into that gap and make a stop right at the line of scrimmage. But if they over pursue and get caught in the maelstrom, in the pile of bodies, if you will, in the middle, then the back can just bounce outside and take off because there's nobody out there.
That was something I talked to Rustin about last night, was because I think Blue Ridge only threw the ball a couple times, maybe once if I remember right. And it's just not overcommitting, not getting so sold on that when they finally do change it up or go to the air, that we totally get caught with our pants down.
And you want your defensive ends to come upfield. You don't want them to pitch too early coming off the line of scrimmage, which is we had a little trouble with that against St. John's. So I think if they can maintain their gaps, maintain gap discipline both offensively and defensively, they should have no problem tonight.
Yeah, you got to use your arms on the line defensively to keep that space, to keep your vision intact.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stand and remove cover for the national anthem. We'll be back in about 75 seconds with a little more pregame. Not sure if it's just electronic. There they are. We got a choir.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars held perilous fight for the ramparts we watched
Ladies and gentlemen, a choir from Blue Ridge High School
Ladies and gentlemen,
with
we
tonight's
actually
national
ask that you please
anthem.
remain standing.
Oh, we got to remain standing.
Before we
So we got-
begin tonight's game, we ask you to join us in a moment of recognition. Our community is mourning the loss of 2 brave local first responders who recently gave their lives in the line of duty. We honor their sacrifice, their service, and their families who remain in our thoughts. Please join us in a moment of silence as we remember and thank them for their ultimate dedication to protecting others. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to tonight's contest. We, the players, ask you to watch and cheer for your team in the spirit of good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship is an individual responsibility, and spectator
So,
behavior should represent
those 2
respect for
individuals
the
that were
opponent.
lost
Spectators,
were in the
coaches,
line of duty,
and game
responding
officials, as
actively
well as your school
when
and its
that accident
representatives.
happened.
Tonight's officials, our referee, Chuck Copeland, our umpire, Chance
Here come the
Sneed,
captains for the Round Valley
and
Elks.
linesman Steve
We got
Copeland,
Cage
and
Finch,
our line
we got
judge,
Brenton Walker,
Adrian
we got Lane
Perkins,
Hill, and
our
Brennan
back
Brown.
judge, Scott
Nice shot there
Vickers.
on the side. Here's
Thank
Mr.
you,
Copeland.
officials, for being here tonight.
Gentlemen, good? Beautiful night, isn't it? This is a head. The AI is head. State championship tail. Head. Head, you get to choose. You want the ball. Okay, they win the toss, they'll receive. Which end would you like to defend, sir? Okay, put your with me, blue on this. We'll receive the football, shake hands again, come out, play hard.
So that's unfortunately when human bodies get in between the receiver. We lose that a little bit. Chuck should be loud and clear for us after that, but we got most of that. So Blue Ridge gets the toss, wants the ball. And I think that's super predictable with their kind of offense that they have. They want to come out and they want to strike. And what's important is Round Valley setting the tone by getting that score, setting the pace, and then taking advantage every time that they have the ball. Ethan, we didn't get to you. Your thoughts pregame.
Yeah, I'm just talking about on that defensive line. When you have a team that has those tight splits, it's so important not to let the offensive lineman get into your chest. You have to extend your arms, got to use your arms, maintain your vision, be able to slide laterally.
Oh, absolutely. You cannot afford to let them get into your body because then they control the entire line of scrimmage. What we're going to see tonight is probably 2 polar differences, offensive styles. They're going to be completely opposite of each other. One's going to be smash mouth, control the clock football. The other one's going to be quick strike, score early and often. So it's anybody's guess, in my opinion.
Well, guys, as we wrap up our pregame show here and get ready for kickoff, this officiating crew that you are seeing on the field tonight will be following Round Valley for the next 3 weeks in a row. This week, Payson at home, Sholo at home. We're going to see Mr. Copeland and his crew the next 3 weeks.
They love us. They really love us.
They should join the herd. Hit that subscribe button. I mean, hey, we'll just throw it up right now. Hey, Copeland, if you're watching, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. You like the stream. You like what you're seeing as we get ready for some Let's Go Elks football.
Yeah, join me in Team Black.
Oh, buddy. You're on Team Gold, aren't you, Dan?
You know what? I don't know.
Dan doesn't even know, but he's on.
I'm on a team.
Ladies and gentlemen, join Team Black and Team Gold as we get ready for the first quarter, brought to you by Delta Tire in Eager, Arizona.
Yeah.
Delta Tire's going to treat your car like their car. Guys, are you ready? Because we just got a whistle. Amador! Right through the middle.
64.
Picked up on the 11-yard line, bobbled a little bit. Here we go up the middle to the 26, 27. So I don't know if you guys heard the official let everybody know about noisemakers and when it was okay. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The AIA released a statement this week clarifying when it's okay to talk, when it's okay to have amplification, when it's okay to have music. You talk every year that the refs dial in on a couple things, and it really seems like the crowd and the announcers is going to be one of those things they dial in on this year. All right, same offense we saw last night. Quarterback is all the way under center, pitch off right side. Going to get about 7-8 yards on the play. About 6. That's exactly what we expected, no?
Yeah, I mean, and they're doing what we said they were going to do. Defense has got to keep them out front. They cannot let them engage and get into their bodies and control them.
All right, 2nd and 4. Pitch off right side again, copy paste. He's going to break through for Yellowjackets first down to about the 42-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10.
You know, it kind of reminds me of St. John's last week, right?
Okay.
With time of possession, control the line of scrimmage, just, 5-6 yards at a time, and just work your way down the field.
Hey, copy paste right up the middle. You know what we saw the JV game last night was a lot of second effort by the running backs like that. They find a hole and they make some lemonade, and it's working again for another 8 yards to midfield.
Well, we're going to find out tonight what kind of shape they're in, because so far every play's been run by the same individual, and we'll see if he's got the stamina to go all the way through the 4th quarter at that kind of pace.
2nd and 1, 9-yard carry. 12 steps back, gets the pitch. Hey, we got him in the backfield that time. Nice work by the Elks defense. I see 63 or 65, and I also see Jackson Crick on that.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. You want to see a lot of bodies.
Ethan, we may have to go to the top of the rigid case for some rosters, and I don't think we have a Blue Ridge roster. We're going to have to get really exciting really quick. Miley, were they giving out rosters at the front? No rosters. First week, I just didn't print anything. Ethan, if we got a Round Valley one, I'll take that, I guess. We'll start dealing with what we got. 12's going to get it again right side, gets pushed back by his own teammate.
Carlo Harris to the outside, gets the first down.
Yeah, those are some hard yards to earn.
They're going to make another first down out of it, though. Blue Ridge now in Elk territory on the 48-yard line. Break the huddle. Hey, we're going to go to the left side. He's going to dive through, making it another 7-yard carry.
So far what I'm seeing is we're actually over-penetrating a little bit, and they're getting by us.
Well, we're not maintaining gap discipline. We're over-pursuing, and that's...
You almost need to tell them to slow down a little bit. You don't need to get through. You need to get vision.
You need to stop, see where the hole is going, and then attack.
And if you watch this running back, he's going to be patient and wait, too. They are very wait and see.
Well, you have to, because they're foot to foot on the line of scrimmage.
I think that's going to be good for another Yellow Jacket first down to about the 36, 7-yard line.
Yeah, in this particular case, they're literally using our speed against us.
They heard we fast.
We is fast.
1st and 10, 36-yard line. 8.5 minutes left in the first. Oh, Raylan, we're at 8.5 minutes. We're getting a little bit of... I felt like I had that happen once or twice. The clock was running fast. 12 with another carry for the Yellow Jackets. Round Valley finally making a stop there. About 5 yards or so.
Taking on a herd of elk.
I think it's going to be 2nd and 5. Wouldn't you say as a pack of elk, Ethan? I mean...
that was closer to a herd. There was more than 5.
There was more than 5? Okay,
yeah.
Sorry. I apologize.
Just scientific nomenclature. Not a big deal.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I just work here. All right, lined up again, not wasting time, 2nd and 5. Pitch out left, gets blocked up by the mess of things. Gain of 3 yards on the play, maybe 4, third down.
Yeah, he keeps meeting his linemen at the line of scrimmage and just churning and finding just a little bit of a seam to fall forward for those 3-4 yards.
Yep.
Let's get loud, Blue Ridge.
The one concern that I've got is the balance of the offense has gone to number 12. I mean, he
has all the carries.
All the carries. So, you know, he's gonna be sore by the end of this game.
3rd and 1.
And
oh, excellent second effort. I think he might have got it off of that.
yeah, I think he did.
Here's the replay brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Yeah, I think he was able to jump through a lot of that mess. No, penalty. I missed it.
Illegal motion. Blue.
I thought they had 2 in motion at the same time.
Okay.
I didn't see the flag, though, so I
Illegal
was just rolling with
motion.
it. Yeah.
When we get a break, let's try to put that Sure on top of that yellow case or something, see if we can make it just a little bit taller when we can. I feel like maybe our crowd right here might be impeding that as well, yeah. Okay, 3rd and 6. Nobody around.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge is going to be the first to strike. That's number 5 for the Yellowjackets.
That's what I was afraid of is they've handed off to the same guy every play as soon as they change it up.
Well. Yeah, Ethan, I agree. I think it was overcommitting there, and we just weren't ready. We got sucked in, so they're going to do the same thing over and over and over and over. PAT for 2. And they've shown consistently that they're able to get a couple yards every play, but not this time.
Good. So, Elks going to hold them at 6.
No good. Blue Ridge touchdown. Like, do we get a woo-woo?
6:47 left in the first. Delta Tire bringing you the first quarter as the Elks get ready to receive the ball. Yeah, we'll see if that makes a difference for us.
5-minute drive, you know, just what they want to do. Drive and score, eat up the clock.
Eat up a lot of clock in one drive. And only one penalty there. The illegal motion, right? Or too many men in motion?
Yes.
All right, the Elks receiving team getting out onto the field.
They got 5 first downs on that drive.
5 first downs? Hey, guys, Cowboy Up's got everything you need to get that wood hauled this year. They're still ready. They got saws, they got oil, they got chains. Get over there. Cowboy Up, located in Springerville, Arizona. They have a small engine mechanic that'll tune things up and get it going for you as well. Cowboy Up, thanks for being part of Let's Go Elks. All right, back to the Delta Tire first quarter. Let's get after it. Want to give some love to Chris Hale, who joined Team Black on one of our most recent streams.
Oh, no.
Blue
In and
Ridge.
out of the hands.
Blue Ridge recovered the football.
Blue Ridge recovers Blue Ridge ball.
Well, didn't see that one coming.
Well, with his short stance, I thought he was either going to try something because he wasn't back behind the ball.
No, and he wasn't going to kick cross field to Crick, so. But I thought it might have been a pooch. I didn't think it was going to be a full onside kick.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets, right about midfield. I think we're on the Elks 48. Blue Ridge is going to call a timeout.
We've got a timeout called by Blue Ridge.
You know, if I was going to make an adjustment on the defense, I'd pull them 2 yards off the ball and make the offensive line come out to them.
Yeah, maybe they would
Stop
spread.
smooshing up in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Just back off 2 yards and sit and wait. Make them come to you.
So historically, we talked about Raul Valley being a slower to start or slower to adjust, slower to find their pace. But the defense, I think, is going to have to do it a little sooner.
Well,
Right here.
they've got to slow down. They have to play deliberate, but they can't play with their hair on fire. because they have to let Blue Ridge, they have to let their play develop so they know how to react. And right now they're just overcommitting.
All right, we're back at it. Counter left side. What got him a touchdown a minute ago is going to get him a first down. No, he's still on his feet. I thought 5 stepped out, but he didn't. We're into the red zone. First down, Blue Ridge. No, I guess he stayed in. It looked close.
15-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 15 for the Yellowjackets. 6.5 minutes left in the first.
Yeah, the outside backer and the defensive end on the near side.
Official time.
Illegal substitution, Round Valley.
Illegal substitution.
Yeah, imminent. That is play when this is imminent.
Illegal substitution against Round Valley.
I can get illegal participation if you want.
Yeah, we don't need to hear him arguing with the coaches, do we?
Illegal substitution, 1st and 5. Now on the 10-yard line. 12's going to take it right side. He's going to jump over a pile for a couple of yards. It's going to be short of the first down.
Harris up the middle for a couple-yard gain.
The snap is imminent. You got.
Yeah, he forgot to turn his.
So we'll leave it muted here for a little bit just until our next opportunity, as it were. Hey, thanks for joining us here in the first quarter. Delta Tire first quarter bringing you Let's Go Elks football. Number 5 is going to find himself in the end zone for 6 more points for the Yellowjackets. 5:26 left in the first.
Reckon Sarche takes us across the line for another touchdown, Blue Ridge.
Well, here's an opportunity for Round Valley to come alive, wake
Yeah.
up, and start to play some football. I think they're playing a little stunned right now, and they need to maybe hit some smelling salt and get back in this thing.
So number 5 is Brecken Sarche. Number 12, who we talked a lot about, is Carlo Harris.
And that's another failed 2-point.
It's going to be 12-0, 5:26 left in the first.
Who got him in the backfield? 78.
Brendan Brown.
Brandon Brown.
Dan, you're the only man with a roster. You're going to have to help us out on the Elks. I know Brennan, I think.
Yeah, that was Brennan Brown.
We do have, oh, we got another one. Okay. While we take a 60-second break, waiting for the kickoff to happen, want to thank Pioneer Title Agency, longtime sponsor and supporter of what we do here on Let's Go Elks. If you're buying, selling, looking to do something, Carly and her great team there in Springerville are going to take care of you. They're going to make it as simple as possible. Last time we had to work with a title agency, they made it super, super simple for us to get done what we needed to. Go see them fine folks at Pioneer Title in Springerville, Arizona. All right, Ethan, do they dare do it twice? Round Valley did last week against the Redskins.
Yeah, well, we've doubled up on our near protection. We're not going to let it happen a second time. Really, it shouldn't have happened the first one, but it hit his chest and bounced back out.
So we're going to pooch it, and Brody's going to pick it up on the 20-yard line. Brody Crick off to the left. Let's see if we can make up some goodness here to the 40-yard line. Brody Crick with about 20 yards or so. I got one, Dan, so you can hang on to that one now. Ethan and I will share this one, at least for the Elks side of the house.
30-yard return
Brody
there.
Crick with the reception for the Elks.
Chat, what are you guys seeing? Drop us some messages. What are you guys seeing defensively that we need to do difference? We were weak on that counter 2 times. And so Round Valley, I think, obviously, hopefully going to stay home a little bit like what Dan was saying. But here's Round Valley's offense for the first time onto the field. Cage and not sure. Brody.
Brody Crick.
Was Brody.
Jake Hamlin and Waylon Peters on the stop for Blue Ridge.
Gain of about a yard on the play. Ball's going to be on the 45-yard line. 2nd and 9. 5 minutes left in the first. We have 7 minutes of play that's expired.
Yeah, that Blue Ridge offense isn't exciting, but it chews up some clock.
Yes, it does.
Not many penalties either yet, and that definitely helps the clock to move. Cage steps back. Finch passes to the left. Brenton Walker is going to be an Elks first down. Let you guys watch that one again. White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They got MRIs. They got a new ER. They got CT machines. They want to help out, providing critical care access to our community. White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Thanks for bringing us that instant replay. First down for Round Valley with a pass to the left side. Brenton Walker getting some yardage.
Playing with tempo.
Brody's going to break away to the left side for about 9 yards.
That tackle made
Tempo,
by
tempo,
Mason
tempo, Captain.
McGowan.
Ethan, what tempo?
Yeah. We're trying to get the boys woke up, feels like Coach is doing.
A tarantella.
Yeah.
Ethan's boy was Captain Hook for the last drama, the drama production. Second and 2. Cage is going to hold on to it. He's going to get a first down. He's going to push hard, puts his shoulder into it. It almost breaks into the red zone. That's going to be a first down for the Round Valley Elks.
Is that a flag?
No, that's a towel.
Oh, okay. I was trying to.
I thought the same thing, but it was white. And I'm
Okay.
like, no, that's a towel.
Good deal.
I think he had a towel on the front of his pants.
Came loose.
Yeah, it just came out.
Throwing a flag for himself, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. He thought maybe he was being roughed a little bit, so he was flagging the defense.
I want to call it.
You know,
all
for
right.
unnecessary roughness.
Finch from the shotgun. We got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Brody Crick's going to get it. He's got to try to find his way around the left. We got a flag from the backfield.
He's going to call that a block in the back.
Block in
In the back. He didn't even make contact. I don't
Where?
feel
I
good
don't know.
about that.
Illegal block in the back. We'll move the ball back 5 yards.
Question mark.
Yeah, okay.
Question mark, question mark. The Elks are going to be first and long now. That's first and 20.
That's just enough room for a nice little over-the-top pass.
All right, we got some Blue Ridge numbers now.
Well, they seem to be pretty confident in their safeties.
Shout-outs to Miss Grover. Jackson Crick, first down, Round Valley.
Yeah, with those safeties up like that, you knew that was coming
Dan,
over the top.
how'd you call that, Dan?
Well,
He's got some eyes.
The safeties were up as linebackers. I mean, there was nobody in the middle, and there was man coverage on the outside. So, yeah, it was right there.
All you got to do is run past him, and we've got the speed to do things like that.
I hear because we fast.
We fast.
First and goal from the 5-yard line, question mark? Nope, we're farther out, 9-yard line.
9-yard line. I guess he bounced 5 yards.
JJ in motion. Going to give to Crick. Crick left side. I think he's going to make it in. Ladies and gentlemen, first one of the night. It's a Trail Riders touchdown.
And no flags.
Ladies and gentlemen, Round Valley, I think, Ethan, we found the tempo change.
I think we did.
You know, Blue Ridge is guilty of the same thing that Round Valley does. So there's 22 possible positions on any football team, and you've got probably 8 people playing both ways.
Yep.
And when you're playing smash mouth football on offense for 10 minutes in the first quarter.
Oh, no bueno. That must have been wide left.
Is no good for Round Valley.
But so go back, if you're playing, if you're in the trenches for 10 minutes on offense, it's hard to bounce back and play defense.
Yes.
With the same tempo.
All right, so we're going to make it 12-6. It's a PAT-less ball game. Guys, while we have a second, let's go to Reed's Motor Lodge. Drive on into that recap. Dan, what do we see? Or hey, if you want to hand it to Steven, talk us through that last drive. What did we see that made the difference? I think Dan called it out that their safeties decided to be linebackers. We exploited that. What else made Round Valley successful on that drive?
I think the tempo, going quick, not letting them adjust, make any changes.
I like it. So drive on in, guys. If you're going to stay in Round Valley, you need somewhere to stay. Reed's Motor Lodge in Springerville, Arizona, right next to the Dollar General, if I'm not mistaken.
That first pass play had an excellent fake as well.
Yes, very well done there.
Very patient.
All right, Amador's getting himself lined up. Still in the Delta Tire first quarter as the Elks trail currently by 6. Now is when we need to see Elks defense turn it up. Here's Amador. That's going to go about 17 yards or so, picked up by number 9. He's found himself somewhere to run. Flag on the play in the backfield. Brenton Walker's going to push him out of bounds before. Yeah, we got laundry. We got multiple.
With the big return for the Yellowjackets. Bringing the ball to the 10-yard line.
So we got a lot of penalties. The announcer's really excited, but
sideline warning.
I'm going to see if I can show it to you guys before we get to the play going again here real quick. So there's Amador with the kick. 9's going to head to the left here. Oh, we're way too tight. Dang it, we can't see the sideline. First and goal. Number 12, we've seen him run a few times. Blue Ridge wasting no time to put 6 more points on the board in the first.
All right, your other option on defense is to take your 2 defensive tackles and tell them to dive in and grab the ankles of the center and the guard.
Just not let them go anywhere.
And that's a 2-on-3 that should stop anything in the middle, and then you have linebacker coverage over the B gaps, and you just really hammer that home. But
you got to keep your defensive ends from over pursuing. They got to maintain their discipline. We're getting burnt on that counter because of that.
Guys, we are 4 for 4 touchdowns, not getting a PAT.
Wow.
It's going to be an 18-6 ball game here in Blue Ridge. 2:40 left in the Delta Tire first.
I think the adjustment is tell these guys, find the ball.
Yep.
Don't just run in there with your head down. Find the ball, then attack.
yeah, there's not going to be someone running around with it back there. You got to go find him in that pile.
Yep.
Want to give some love to Small Town Cleaners, guys, helping bring the action to you here on Let's Go Elks. Whether it's residential, commercial, Airbnb, or whatever, they will clean up the mess you need to get taken care of. That's Small Town Cleaners serving our area. And I'm going to say right now, that's probably one of the best Mother's Day gifts you could possibly buy. I'm just saying. 928-245-6733, Small Town Cleaners, serving our communities. I saw them and I started to think about, to ask you guys, what do we need to clean up in order to change? And I don't think we're really messy. We're just
we're
missing.
a little messy on the outsides, because that's where their big yardage runs have come from, and that's where they're even in special
Our
teams.
ends are going up the field too far.
If we can maintain gap discipline on the outside, I think you'll see a big change.
All right. Brody's going to pick it up. Crick around the left side, breaks through 2 or 3 tackles to about the 35-yard line, I think. Great shot there by our side crew. We got Addie and Gareth. Whoa!
Brody Crick on the return, bringing the ball to the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Elks on the 36, looks like. 2:35 left in the first.
Very similar strategy to the St. John's game. Control the clock, but the difference is that Blue Ridge is putting points on the board,
Yep.
where St. John's failed to do that.
All right, the Elks got to answer right here. Let's see if they keep up that momentum. This is a time when the offense can't get slack. They got to keep it up and keep moving. Cage Finch scrambles left side. He's going to hold on to it. He's got to get around 77. He's going to drop his shoulder for about 6 or 7 yards, I think.
Yeah. And see, if you roll, if you go into pass prevention, that leaves that wide open for Crick to just tuck the ball and run for 8 yards. So if you drop everybody back to cover the pass, then that leads. So, you know, they're going to give us that.
Raylan, don't forget distance.
And see, now the safeties are coming right back up again. Well, you've got one safety in the middle, but
So dump a pass right over the top. Let's do it.
Yep.
Cage Finch, quick pass right side to J.J. Logan, complete to Logan, across midfield for an Elks first down.
Yeah, and 11 was wide open too. He could have gone. He went to Logan. He could have went in the middle and probably got another 10 yards.
You know, I think there's times, especially under pressure, that you see Cage has his go-tos, and I think he kind of lasers in on that. Case and Finch being an example of that on the last play, but sometimes that there are other options. Now, it's hard to pick that apart. We just got a first down out of it, right? Yeah. You know, but we are across midfield. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. You know, my check engine light not my check engine light, my maintenance light just came on. We need to head over to Delta Tire. It's going to be a gain of about 3 yards on the play, 2nd and 7.
Tackle made by Waylon Peters and Danny Gonzalez.
Carried by Craig.
Yellowjackets.
Second and 7, minute and a half left. Cage Finch rolls to the left side. He's looking. He's still looking. He's going to go now. He's going to get about 5 on it. Yeah, he didn't slide. I think that was an oopsie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the grass is wet and grass monster is credit for that tackle.
3rd and 2, 3rd and 2 or 3. All right, 3rd and about 2 yards. 40 seconds left. Elks lined up strong to the right side. Finch takes the snap. Hold up.
That's going to be a procedure.
False start, Round Valley.
We've got a false start against Round Valley.
Must have been a lineman shifting his weight or center rotate the ball or something.
I didn't see it. Let's see if we can show you guys here before. I looked at it quick and didn't see it, but not something I saw. Well, on the very far left, that left tackle looked like it moved, but it was after the snap. Crick gets it left side. Crick, that's going to be good for a first down. I think we're about a half a yard past.
Yeah, he slid for a couple yards, but the initial spot was good enough for a first down, according to the head linesman.
You know, I know Tank Hamblin. Seen that kid rodeo a little bit. That's going to finish the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, as we watch an instant replay of that last one right there. After 12 minutes, the Yellowjackets currently up 18
with your
to 6.
18 and the Round Valley Elks.
So Dan, I want to go, or Steven, I'm sorry, Steven, I want to go stats here for just a second if we can. But the question I have that I don't know that we've been in this season, is this the first time the Elks have trailed?
Yes. Yes, it is.
First time the Elks have been down in any of the 4 games that they played, this being the 5th game.
Well, we're down an entire possession.
Yes.
Yep.
Which hurts.
We got to get a stop.
We got to score this one and then make up for it.
Yes.
Yep. So what do the stats tell us right now, Dan? Anything that you want me to show the people? Anything the crowd should see?
Well,
when we get the ball, we're moving.
Yes.
6 yards a carry.
Yeah. No, we just got to stop them. You know, I've got to shift something. Something's wrong on the opponent's stats. They got more than 0 yards. But
hey, while we got a quick second, let's go to Mrs. Grover's predictions. Miss Grover's 5th grade class, the Elks against the Bumblebees. They said they really liked that logo instead of the yellow jacket one. I'm just saying. There's some of their predictions. We'll come back to it. But guys, welcome to Arizona's Choice Insurance, second quarter.
big run by Crick.
Crick left side to about the 30. So gain of 7?
7?
6, 7?
Made by Mason McCowan.
It was more 7, 8, but 6, 7.
Brody Crick on the carry for Round Valley.
Guys,
Charlie Crick? Sorry, I was listening to the announcer.
he might have a golden ticket. That's what I heard. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're watching, if you enjoy what we do and you want to support Let's Go Elks, whether it's soccer, volleyball, baseball, football, chess club, drama productions, you can join Team Black or Team Gold. Hit that join button on YouTube. It's in the description. Elks in motion. Crick comes to the left side. 2 out to the right side. The other Crick's going to get it right side. Brody's trying to get around. I think we're going to be a bit short of the first down.
It's real close, though.
I think it's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and short.
Yeah, I try not to second guess Crick, but I feel like if he had just dove upfield, we would have had the first instead of trying to extend it out wide.
Yeah, he loves to get over to the sideline and then take it upfield. And
Yeah, he's always trying to turn the corner.
right.
Sometimes it's nice to just get those 3 quick ones up the middle.
Well, why get 2 when you can get 20?
Well, because he needs to run like a lineman in short yardage.
All right, Cage hands off to Brody Crick up the middle. That's going to be Elks the first down and a few more yards. Ball's about the 25. Like that sideline shot there. Seeing the Elks, they head back to the huddle.
You know, I'm wondering if playing up tempo for this quarter and gassing Blue Ridge would be a big advantage.
I like it. I like it. 1st and 10 for the Elks. 25-yard line. Cage Finch all alone. Cage Jr. for the Round Valley Elks. I see Logan. I see Case and Finch. The right side, I'm not sure. I see Brody and one more. Cage looking to the right side. Dips to Brody Crick. Brody's going to say, como se dice, chips and salsa. Brody Crick with his 2nd Trail Riders touchdown.
Yeah, 44. Tank Hamlin with blown coverage. Yeah, that was beautiful pass. Well placed, back shoulder. I mean, that needs to go in your highlight reel to coaches.
All right, notable play. Stevens all over that.
So Elks going for 2 this time.
You talked about us being down 1 possession. We got that possession back. Now we got to get the ball and even things up before we get to halftime.
Onside kick.
Blue Ridge has been way quicker to the ball and scoring than I thought they were going to be. We talked about them like draining the clock, but it's been quick. Cage Finch pass to the middle.
Yes.
It's up. Let's give 2 points to the Elks. It makes it a 4.
J.J. Logan.
Ball game.
J.J. Logan with a beautiful catch right in front of the goalpost.
Well, that'll help.
Yes.
The PAT advantage will get us eventually.
Yeah.
Those 2 points matter.
Yep.
14 for Round
I mean, we're only down 4.
We are down 4. Now if we can make them go 3 and out, come back, score again.
So another Reed's Motor Lodge drive recap, guys. Is it momentum? Is that the word of the day?
Tempo.
Tempo, 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 Captain.
That's right.
Tempo.
Only 1 timeout been used. Very little penalties being called. We are 9:51 left.
Tempo, and they haven't played a lot of teams that throw the ball a lot. And it's showing in their coverages.
Yellowjackets currently 2-2 on the record. Round Valley 4-0, hoping to make it 5-0. Round Valley Elks will host the Longhorns of Payson next week. Quite possibly could be a 5-0 matchup between those 2 teams in Round Valley.
I'm looking forward to that game.
All right, Amador getting the ball set so we can get back to Arizona's Choice. Second quarter. Guys, Arizona's Choice. They've been bringing the second quarter for, how many years, Ethan? A number of years we've had them. Life and Medicare coverage, Arizona'sChoiceInsurance.com. 928-333-3333. He's going to kick it. all the way to about the 6-yard line. Let's get it.
Maintain your lanes.
We're going to get on that to the 40-yard line, though. A lot of yardage there. You felt that momentum from Blue Ridge crowd all of a sudden starting to get amped up.
Well, if you look at their kick return, it's very similar to their offense. They drop everyone back and set a wall.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like kind of old school.
No, not
Yeah.
kind of. That is old school.
That was back in the day when you had people on kickoff whose job title was wedge buster.
Yeah. All right, guys. Got loud. Pop quiz. How many years has Copeland been officiating? I had a chat with him before the game. Give it a guess.
35.
Price is right rules.
35?
Pitch to the right side. Elks make some good move. Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong tackle. Gain of just a couple, though. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
So fans upset that they're not blowing the whistle to stop the play, and the Elks keep hitting, and they want a flag for it, but they're not blowing the whistle.
Well, they were
let's
looking
watch.
for
Did
some
progression-
face mask.
Did progression stop? Did something happen?
No.
Oh, yes, progression was.
Well, a couple guys kind of got their hands up in the face, but from this distance and that angle, you can't tell if they grabbed the face mask or if it was open hand.
So DK Workman saying 17 years. What do you gentlemen think? Price is right rules. 2nd and 8.
I'm going to say over 30.
Blue Ridge pitch left side. He's going to get to about.
Oh, ball's out. But they ruled him
was
down.
down, yeah.
Guys, that just reminded me. That is what set us back. That was one of those moments, that onside kick that we gave back to Blue Ridge. That really turned things around, unfortunately.
Yeah, because they did to us what we did to St. John's. 2 quick scores and
Smack right before halftime, yep.
And then the kick return right after that.
So, Steven, you're saying 30 years? Did I hear you say 3 decades? Or Dan?
I said 30.
Ethan, any idea? Did Copeland
22.
officiate for you at all?
Yes, so it's got to be more than that. It's got to
Okay.
be like 27.
3rd and 2. He waited, man, and he's going to be across. I think
Just
they're going to give
barely
him
enough,
that.
but yep, that'll do it.
If you guys watch the patience of this running back as he waits for this hole to get created. Slowing down, waiting, puts his hand on a lineman, pushes forward. Steven, your thought at all? Do you have a guess? Copeland, how long has he been officiating football? 28. He told me on the way out of the locker room, 23 years for football, 25 years for baseball. I asked him about some of the other old guys around, right? Obviously, Greg Chavez Sr. I think that's going to be about 2-3 yards on the play. Call it 2nd and 7.
I imagine Greg Sr. could probably tell us when they converted from leather helmets to the plastic.
Back in my day, we had to have knee pads.
I think when he played, they didn't have face masks.
But the other one he mentioned as well as we were talking was Greg, and then we talked about Paul. Paul's been reffing for a little while as well. 2nd and 8 for the Elks. 7:16 left in the ballgame. Pitch left side, number 5 with it. I think Round Valley is going to get up in there.
And
They're excited.
Yeah, at the end stayed home, and that allowed JJ to come up and make that tackle.
Let's check out the replay. Jensen Bigelow bringing us the main camera tonight. Take a look at this shot.
The Yellowjackets. Let's get loud, Blue Ridge.
Nice work by Round Valley. They're containing for a loss of about a yard on the play. 3rd and 9.
This is the first 3rd and long for Blue Ridge of the game.
Yeah, they've been 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 the whole time. All right, 3rd and 9. Here we go. I thought that was a whistle. It was somebody screaming. That's going to be about 3 yards. It's going to be 4th and 6, 7.
So if you notice on that, the strong side was on this side. They were showing that it was going to the outside, and he just kind of stayed in the middle and waited for the ball, and then went up the middle. You see that?
Yep.
And that's why those guys have got to be patient and stay home.
Because
So-
they're just waiting for a hole to develop.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, blow up the chat. Your Round Valley defense doing some good holding here. We got to do it one more time. 4th and 6.
Watch
Make
for the
some
counter.
noise, scream and yell. Yeah, are we going to run to the outside? Round the outside, round the outside. 12's going to get the pitch. They are. Stop him. Yep, that's a Round Valley stop. Round Valley's going to get the ball on their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, see, and that's what needs to happen there.
I was worried that they were going to come around the outside and we were going to overcommit, but I think Round Valley adjusted. Lane Hill started off the tackle, and then Brennan Brown, I think, finishing things up for us. 5:40 left in the half. Again, this is the America's Choice Insurance second quarter. Bryce has got your Medicare coverage needs at 928-333-3333. Guys, they are right in front of us. This is like right on the 40-yard line. I like it. Cage Finch all alone.
Oh.
Us?
Yep.
Guard. Far side.
Snap, false start.
Number
Round
2 on the outside receiver also jumped. So
Well, the guard was easing back too.
It was
Brenton,
Brenton.
yeah.
It was Brenton. All right, 1st and 15. 5:40. That'll stop the clock.
Well, as a famous coach used to say, that just gives you more field to run on.
I know a number 12 that likes that statement.
And here he is, lined up.
Left side. Timeout, Blue Ridge.
Yeah, not liking this empty backfield set.
Timeout called by Blue Ridge.
No, because I don't think Blue Ridge is very comfortable putting their linebackers in pass coverage. So I don't think they can go man to man with Round Valley's backfield. I just don't see them having the advantage there.
While we take a timeout for Twix, we want to give some love to New Level Wellness Med Spa, new part of the Round Valley. Let's Go Elks streaming goodness. 480-750-7843. Guys, they just opened a shop here in Sholo providing hormones, weight loss, and peptides specialization. Same-day telemed, next-day medication. Peptides, guys, if you're interested to help with that recovery, to help with things you might need. I know a Round Valley Elk football player that's using the peptides to try to help some recovery happening right now. So give them a yell. Guys, $100 off some weight loss meds if you work with them at New Level. We're back at it. Cage Finch rolling to the right side. Lots of time, lots of looking. He's going to get it and get about 6 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
Did he finally end up dumping it off
Tackle
to
made
Crit
by
short?
Carlo
Yeah.
Harris,
So
reception
Stephen pointed this out to
by
me during the
number
timeout. Blue Ridge
Jackson Crick.
pulled a linebacker out and put an extra defensive back in.
Yeah.
And I think that was 12 that actually came in on defense, who ended up making that play on the far sideline.
If they're going to have 12 run both sides of the field, that will work out well for the Elks if we're wanting to tire him out.
Yeah.
Caught up in the backfield, Brody, for a loss of a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd and about 12.
3 was coming hard on the blitz. Waylon Peters. He timed that just right. He basically was in step with the ball into the backfield.
Lineman didn't even see him as he went by. I mean, the way they're defending, when we've got Crick and who was that was on the number 5? I'm so bad with names. But the way they were defending that, I mean, I would have just ran the outside guy up the field and then towards the safety, having Crick moving to the outside.
He's going to run the ball. Cage Finch, let's get some going. Cage moving, shaking, first down. And he's still going. Ladies and gentlemen, excellent 2nd and 3rd effort by your quarterback, number 1, Cage Finch.
Getting us out of a pickle.
And also kept himself up. A little bit of slip and trip there, but watch, coming on back. Let's watch this move. So breaking through 1, breaking through 2.
Cage Finch on the carry.
Breaking through 2 contacts to give the Elks a first down. Danger Will Robinson got us back.
The 2 missed tackles hurt, but the thing that helped the most was the fact that your receivers cleared the entire defensive backfield out of the way.
They were 20 yards off the ball when they noticed he was running.
Yeah.
So, Ethan, for you, number 3 is Aiden Matula. Number 5 is Cash Hamblin. You were asked those 2 you were given numbers
5.
for.
Okay.
5's Cash. All right. Crick in motion. Cage Finch is going to roll right side pass. I think we still caught it. We did.
Good for like 7 yards, too.
Bump, set, and a spike to who?
I believe that was
I'm looking.
God, been
Britton Walker,
9? Was that Logan?
or was it Logan?
I think that was
it was
J.J.
9.
Logan.
Tackle made by
Yes.
number 61.
Oh, off the deflection. Number 9.
A little bit of a volleyball move, but J.J. Logan, couple of receptions on the night.
Hey, it don't have to be pretty. It just has to work, right?
Hey, in the NFL, those are spectacular.
Spectacular, spectacular. Cage Finch going to hand off. It's going to be a loss of yards again. Here we're going to be 3rd and about 6.
You know, I'm
Swarm
wondering
tackle in the
if
backfield.
they're not putting Waylon Peters on Finch as a spy.
Okay.
Just watching to see, because you notice he stays back and then he comes hard when Finch is carrying.
Yeah.
Almost as if he's been told, don't do anything until you know where that ball is. And if Finch has got it, come up and stop him.
All right, 3rd and 6. Titan Myers in the backfield with Cage Finch. We're looking to the right side. Cage got some pressure. Cage going to pass.
Oh!
Pass incomplete for Round Valley.
Intended for Logan again. Yep, pass intended for J.J. Logan. Oh, 21 with that pressure coming through the line.
Oh, just a little high.
He jumped. He was jumping hard trying to get it. It's going to be 4th down. Ball is on. Are we going to time out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Round Valley's going to talk about this.
All right, so ball's on the 34-yard line.
Got a timeout call.
51-yard field goal attempt is what that would be. Steven, what do you think is going to happen?
I think we're going to roll out and throw it.
2:09 left in the half. Would you agree, Ethan?
That seems to be the recipe that's going to give us the best chance.
Yeah.
And I would look at quick rollout, tight end pops situation, I think might be a good option
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
And if that isn't open, just trying to have Finch take it up the field.
Yeah, by rolling him gives him the opportunity to run the ball if needed. So need this conversion.
Yeah, Round Valley needs to keep this alive. We want to be ahead when we head in. Round Valley will get the ball at the 3rd quarter. Blue Ridge took it, so Round Valley at least gets first opportunity.
I mean, even if you turn it over, I don't know if Blue Ridge can score in time.
Yeah, I agree. Unless they pop a quick one.
Keep staying loud.
Bold choice. All right, here we go, Brody Crick. In motion, we're looking to the left side. Ball's up. Britton Walker says, I got hops. Ball's loose.
The ball.
So that's an arm punt.
We have a fumble on the
About a
play,
30-yard
and
arm punt for
Blue
the Elks.
Ridge football. Way to go, Jacket.
Britton Walker snagging that ball.
Oh,
but then it
helmet
just
right
gets
on the
knocked.
ball. Dang it. Hate to see it.
Ethan, I was ready. I was ready for Brenton Skywalker because he was up and he snagged it.
He did.
Dang it, right there at the end. Excellent play by Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes a good defensive play is just that.
Okay, you guys were just talking about how 2 minutes, that's not enough time. Let's see what happens. Right up the middle. 2nd down. Round Valley has all their, 2 timeouts. Round Valley has 2 timeouts.
Harris with a small gain for the
You know, I don't
Yellowjackets.
know that Blue Ridge is really going to – I don't look for them to try to get down the field and score again. I think they're going to play conservative and go
don't
into
think
the
they're
half.
built for it. I think they're
Yeah.
built to get and hold a lead.
You know, I think we say that every year that we play them.
Yeah.
If you can get on top, they can't catch up. But they plan on this being what happens, which is why you onside kick at the beginning of the ball game.
Yeah.
They want a 1-2 punch to get a couple touchdowns on the board.
Well, and let's not forget.
They're going to waste as much time as possible.
Yeah.
They may even delay a
They're
game.
going to take the penalty
or timeout.
or timeout.
Yeah.
They're going to use their final timeout with 1:13.
Timeout called by
1:12
Blue
now.
Ridge.
But here's something to consider, too. We're always having this conversation, but the one thing we forget to mention is the fact that everybody plays different when they want to beat us,
Yeah.
right? Everybody plays harder, faster, hits harder. I mean, there's just, I don't know if we bring that out in people or what it is, but.
Are you saying we bring the best out of people or the worst? I don't know.
Well, it
A little
depends.
bit of both.
Sometimes it is a little bit of both, because sometimes it gets to the point to where the games get a little chippy.
Yeah.
You know, so far this is not a disappointing football game. I didn't come here to see a blowout, and I like to watch the boys battle from behind because that's when you sharpen the steel, right? That's that's when you see what you got.
Guys, right now on the screen, you see Mr. Dan Muth on there, DMJM PLS, land surveying. I heard him on the phone a little while ago talking to somebody. If you need some topographical work done, some nerdy drone footage shot, he will survey and take care of your business, Mr. Dan Muth.
And Round Valley with 3 deep, making sure nothing crazy happens.
All right, here we go. 1-12. Arizona's choice, second quarter. Okay, so does Round Valley call a timeout?
Yeah.
Brecken Sarche stopped in the backfield.
Now, notice how long it takes the referees to blow the whistle. They don't know where the ball is either. So they're waiting to find out who's got it
can't
before they
place
blow
the
it
ball.
dead. Yeah.
So how much? Yeah, he's gonna fix it. Say it, Copeland, and I'll tell him. I think Copeland's going to say how much time to put on the clock, and I was going
to. We've got a timeout called by Blue Ridge.
No, maybe not. I was going to let him know because I can hear him. Never mind.
Well,
105.
Yeah.
105.
All right, we're back to the timeout. Another person I wanted to give a thanks to, Jody Emerald, guys. Jody with Whirly Executives. Whether you're buying, selling, trading, looking, doing, have Jody give you a yell. You give Jody a yell. She doesn't need to call you. You call her. Jody's 928-245-0392. 105's on the clock. I think the last play started at 112. So I think we're somewhat in the realm of good. Yeah. I feel like we called the timeout at like 109. I was watching. But again, what you guys were saying.
That was charged to Blue Ridge, though.
Yeah, that Blue Ridge was trying to call a timeout as well.
Help them out, Blue Ridge. It's 3rd and 9.
I don't think Blue Ridge had one left. All right, here we go. They're trying. I would think you try for a hard count there, try to get a couple yards. Round the outside to the 10. It's going to be short of the first down. I think I saw him say run it. Did he get out of bounds?
He did not get out of bounds. He was a full yard and a half shy of being out of bounds.
Yeah.
So 4th down, Round Valley. Yep. They stopped the clock, though.
So
do we call a timeout?
Yes.
Yes, we did, because if we can get this stopped.
We got a minute now.
That gives us a shot, maybe 2 at the end zone.
Yeah, so it's 4th and 12. Round Valley defense doing really well.
I thought we had a real shot at him in the end zone, 55, almost getting there.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I'll take 2 points. That's okay. So timeout again. Round Valley should get the ball unless they get fancy with the spices, which wouldn't be the first time tonight they have.
It'll be interesting.
Steven's got some data for us. Last week, what happened, Steven?
Last week we scored twice in less than this amount of time.
With the 2 onside kicks.
Yeah.
You know, it was so fun as I was making the highlight reel. I'm like, when do you ever put 2 kickoffs in a highlight reel? But yeah, Round Valley onside gets it, scores. Onside gets it, scored. Like, it was super fun for us. Yeah, it's not pretty for the other team. But Round Valley, guys, is going to have 1 minute, 55.8 seconds to be exact, as I believe we're going to see punt team.
I definitely feel like the game has slowed down a little bit, and Round Valley started exerting their will almost.
Yeah.
Like we've woken up. We survived the first quarter of doom that we like to do.
All right, Jensen, scoot back a bit and get the punter because we are in special teams. Short punt, I'll like it.
Oh, we're going to get this.
36
oh
yard
my
line.
goodness, this is.
Oh, we should have got a few more yards, but he marked it where it went
Round
out.
Valley ball at the 36.
That's about where I saw it.
With 47 seconds.
You know
left
what,
on the
guys?
clock in the
So,
first
okay,
half.
so take away Brenton dropping the ball. Take away the last, minute and a half or so. We're right back where we were, but with 47 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
And, not that I wanted the fumble to happen, but I want us to score with next to nothing on the clock.
Yes.
I want us to go up and it be halftime when it happens.
Yes.
So 36-yard line. Round Valley's got to get 36 yards in 47 seconds. We have 2 timeouts per my calculations.
I know we've got at least one. I think we spent one there that
I
we
think-
didn't track. I
Yeah,
think we
I think
have
that
one.
last one right here was
ours. I think we have one.
See, I thought it was too, but somebody said Blue Ridge was calling it.
That was
but-
the one before.
Okay.
I don't think they had a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fourth down one I was pretty sure was ours.
What's going on? Is Copeland asking them to get off the farther off the field?
49 on the clock. Is that correct? Thank you, sir. We're changing the clock to 49.
49 on the clock.
Round Valley gets another second and a half. I thought they were looking at the end zone, making sure the kids were off the field. But you know what you love to see is the grass. We got a whole nother football game going on over here. All right, Cage Finch looking at Brenton. Decides now. Goes to Brenton. Brenton Walker. He's out of bounds. It's 1st and goal for your Round Valley Elks. Or 1st and 10 close. I'm going to let you guys see that one again. Okay. No, there were 47 seconds on the clock, though.
Yeah.
There was 47, and we ran one play.
Well, so as soon as he spotted the ball and blew it ready for play, they'd started the clock.
But there's no way in my brain that is that much time. If Ray Lynn is accurate at all,
We
there's
have
like
39.
30. Yeah, and 38 is what's on the scoreboard. Ray Lynn Holiday getting it down on the scoreboard. Okay, 1st and 10 on about the 12, 13, 14-yard line. Brenton Walker coming up big, which is what happened. That's what we were doing to get to this part of the field last time.
Get back up on that horse.
A little bit of deja vu. We here for a good time.
Yeah, I'd like to see him quit throwing from his back foot because those receivers are having to get a lot of air to get up to them passes, and he's going to get somebody hurt.
All right. Cage Finch alone as he sends Brody Crick in motion. 38 seconds on the clock. Cage is going to run it. Cage is going to get inside the 10. Gain of about 5.
Calling to spike
call
it.
a timeout? Spike it. Smart football right there. Cage Finch, not his first rodeo. 22 seconds on the clock. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Can you spike it from the shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay.
It happened.
It's an incomplete pass, so yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you throw it forward.
As long as you just throw it straight down and don't even pretend to. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say because.
And it didn't cross the line of scrimmage? What's going on?
No, the only thing is you want to make sure it's forward.
Yeah. Blue Ridge coach was losing his mind, and I was like, is there a possibility that you got to go under center for that?
Chase Wilkins joining the chat. How's it going, sir? How's Snowflake doing tonight? Cage Finch from the shotgun. Cage rolls left side. Ball's up.
Oh,
touched by 12. That's going to stop the clock with 15.7. So here's the question. Do we kick the field goal and make it a 1-point ball game, or are the Elks going to go for it? My vote's they go for it.
You know, it would be poetic if they showed, if they came out in flood and then Finch just tucked it and ran straight for the end zone.
They're going for it. 15 seconds on the clock. Brody Crick in motion. Cage Finch is looking. Nobody around. Brenton's got one.
Oh, he pushed him.
He did. He was right behind him.
That is wild.
Wow.
I mean, there's a lot of things you can do, but just straight up pushing him.
Blue Ridge ball. Let's go, Jackets.
Well, we could split the deficit if we could get a sack in the end zone.
Take a safety.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Make it a 2-point ball game.
Again, do you see the Elks putting some people in the backfield, Ethan? We want nothing behind us. We want nothing crazy.
No big play going into the half. I don't care if they get 15 yards. Don't let them get
They're lined up pretty aggressive.
97.
We got Britton. Oh, they're going to just go in. They said no.
Yeah, they're going to be conservative. They're not going to.
So not exactly what we were wanting. I wanted Elks to put 6 more on the board and be up.
That's gonna be
But now the Elks are going to get the ball
at
at the beginning of the third quarter, being down 4 points.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen. I would have liked to have seen Finch just tuck the ball and head for the end zone.
I know we were having a lot of success in the air, but I think running the ball in that situation would have been very effective.
Yeah. And they were covered. Like
I know they were worried about time.
It is time for your Stuco
Well, it's 4th down.
raffle
Time's
with
no
your
longer an
cash
issue.
prizes.
Right?
Well,
have
not
6
just the
yellow
4th down. I'm
tickets
talking about the
full.
3 plays
So
before,
if
which
you
I guess
have
one is you
yellow
spike
tickets,
it,
please
right, to stop the clock.
Get ready. You might be the winner of
So you need to spike it.
$50 cash.
You go for it once,
Your
run the
first
ball,
winning ticket
and then
number
see where you're at.
is 1,
So did we not have a
6,
timeout left
8.
then?
We must not have, because we
yeah.
should have called one
Because
instead
I
of
would
spiking
have
it.
called it instead of
Once
spiking
again,
it.
that's
You don't want to burn
1,
that
6,
down if
8.
you don't have to.
5, 2,
I think the
7.
timeout that we thought was Blue Ridge's
You
was
won
actually
$50.
Round
Ours.
Valley's last
Okay.
Also,
when we were
ticket
inside
number
at 2 minutes.
1,
Well, either
6,
way, guys,
8,
we'll get those reset.
5,
We'll have 3
4,
timeouts for both
4.
teams.
Once again, that's 1,
It's a
6, 8,
20-minute
5,
halftime
4,
because it is
4.
homecoming.
Congratulations.
Guys, can you
You've
believe
won
it?
$50.
Blue Ridge hosting Round Valley for their homecoming.
Well, I hope they learned that
Another
was a mistake.
ticket, yellow.
We will see what happens in the second half.
Guys, welcome to the Swear Advanced Automotive halftime show. Aaron will take care of anything and everything that you need from Acuras to Volvos. Give him a yell. That's Aaron LeSweer right there in Eager on Main
Your
Street.
next winning ticket number for your
Taking a number
Stuco
of our
cash
vehicles to
giveaway.
him, taking care of
Ticket
us
number
over the years.
1, 6,
He'll
8,
take care of you
5,
as well.
3, 3.
It's Aaron LeSweer
Once again, that's ticket number
with
1,
LeSweer
6,
Advanced
8,
Automotive.
5, 3,
Yeah, I've
3.
taken several vehicles over to
Congratulations, you
Aaron
won
in the game.
$50.
They always do a good
Please
job.
bring your
ASE
tickets to the
certified,
press
Master
box
certified,
to
or
claim
ASE
your prize.
Master certified since 2007. 70 years of combined
Winning
experience
ticket
in
for
the office.
$50 from your Blue Ridge Student
Yeah,
Council.
me and Aaron, we
Ticket
like
number
swapping
1,
stories as to
6,
who has
8,
it worse, the heavy
5,
equipment mechanic or
3,
the car mechanic. And
Once again, that's
we
ticket
both have
number
our
1,
horror
6,
stories.
8,
It's true.
5,
I feel like for him it's a
3,
quantity
8.
thing. He
Yes.
probably goes through 10 of them,
Congratulations,
but you
you
have
won
one
$50.
really big problem.
I know, that's what he told me. He says, but when you
Our
have to fix
final
something, you have to
winner. Once again,
split the
please
machine
bring your
in two.
tickets to the press box.
And he's not lying.
Claim your prize. Our final winning ticket number for your $50.
All right.
cash prize
Let's
from
change gears
Stuco
here. We're in
is
our
1, 6,
halftime
8,
coverage. Steven, do we have some
5,
stats to talk through? Should we take a peek at how things are
Yes.
going from a stats
Once again,
perspective?
1, 6, 8,
I fixed the
5,
spreadsheet
3, 9.
issue
Please
for
bring
the
your
opponents.
tickets to the press box
All right,
to
at
claim
the end of the
your
first
prize.
quarter, when I looked at the main sheet, Blue Ridge had 115 yards rushing, and now they have 130 yards rushing. We held them to 15 yards of offense basically in the second quarter. We got 136 yards offense on passing and 86 rushing. So if we can convert our possessions, we should be okay. We've made whatever adjustments needed to fix that defensively.
Well, you could tell just in the way the game went that
Yeah.
it's not just a guarantee it's 6 yards every play now.
No.
A few tackles for loss.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what our adjustment has been, if it's been personnel-wise or what.
Our
but
defensive ends are not running up the field.
okay.
That's the one thing I definitely saw, because there's at least 3 plays in the first quarter where our end is keeping containment, but he's still going up the field enough that all of a sudden that
They
little
can-
tiny hole looks huge.
That counter opens
Yes.
up that counter.
Yes.
Being escorted by Braden Lee.
So really, guys, the clock been running a lot and not a lot stopping it. Looking, we've only had 5 total penalties happen tonight if we look at the game situations. It's 4-1 from a penalty perspective. Round Valley has had the flag thrown on them. A bit more, a lot of 5-yard penalties and 1 10-yarder. First downs, 8 for both teams.
Yeah.
And was it Steven or Ethan that said 5 first downs in that first drive
Yeah.
alone?
Yes.
Or was it Dan? Hell, it probably was
It's
Dan.
me. It's
It was
me.
Steven. Okay. Third down conversions, Blue Ridge doing a better job there.
They've
but
had
maybe
more.
they've had more.
They've had
Again,
more.
It's a quantity thing.
Yeah.
And Round Valley with 2 turnovers. Guys, real quick, while we're talking turnovers, let's take a look at the Elks Elementary predictions by Mrs. Grover's class.
Being escorted by Angel Bugatti.
Hang on just a sec here.
When Tyler was asked what her hype song
So,
is,
Stephen,
she
looking at
said,
those predictions, 150 yards
"Walking on a
rushing, 100 yards
Dream" by
passing.
Empire the
They're saying
Sun.
it's going to be a 28-point game for the
Delilah
Elks,
says if she was a fruit,
with Titan
she
Myers
would
being a
be
key
mango
player for them.
because they're
Your
good.
thoughts on the predictions for Mrs. Grover's class?
Well,
If
we've
Angel had to choose
Titan hasn't been
one
on the
fast food
field much
restaurant
tonight
One
on
carry, I
offense.
think.
One carry.
Yeah.
he would choose
Passing yards,
In-N-Out.
we've already got that beat. Rushing yards, we're on pace for about
Let's
that
give a
much.
big round of
Defensively, I don't
applause
see
for
us
our
getting 2
freshman
sacks just because they're not going to throw the ball.
nominees.
But we have had a couple of tackles for loss, which are very similar.
Right.
Yeah, 2 quarters gone, not a single pass attempt from Blue Ridge.
Correct.
Well, and I think
Kind
that's
of like
what we
St.
saw
John's last week.
JV last night.
Yeah.
I think we saw one pass in the second half. That was it from them.
They've thrown 3 passes all year, and 2 of them been intercepted.
Honor was asked if she was
Let's
stuck
slide
in an
this over a little
elevator,
bit, guys.
who
Ethos
in her
Broadband
grade
connecting rural America,
wouldn't she want to be
bringing us the
stuck with?
stats tonight.
She
Here
said,
is where Round Valley is total. I was going to
Truex.
bring some totals here, but the cool thing that I saw was Mrs. Grover's
Brennan
class
was
doing some
asked
math.
if he
Is
could
check this
trade
out. They got
lives
Cage
with
Finch
the
on the road to
celebrity for a
1,500
day.
and Brody on the road to
Who would you
1,000
choose?
right now.
And
Cage
he
with 585
said
passing
LeBron
yards attributed to him
James.
so far. He's had some more tonight. So a doable thing. Do you think Cage Finch will find 1,500 yards this season, Stephen?
I'd say at least, if not 2,000.
Okay.
Our next
Very good.
sophomore
Let's go.
nominees
Brody
are
Crick, we talked about that. That might
Michaela
slow down
and
just a little
Apollo
bit, but Brody has
Truex.
carried the ball a
Yeah.
lot tonight.
Yes, he
So
has.
Brody's road to 1,000, also something I think very, very doable as well. And then you can see they take our stats that we give them. I share our sheets with them, and then their predictions of their players of the week for them. Titan Myers, and then Brody Kellapolo and Brennan Brown on the defensive
And she
side
said
of the
a
house.
cat because
So a
all
big
they
thanks
do
to
is
Mrs.
sleep
Grover's
and
5th
sleep.
grade class for helping us bring the stats. And thanks for Ethos for
Paula
connecting
says
rural America,
if a
bringing fiber to the home
celebrity
internet
could narrate
to
his
the Round
life,
Valley and St. John's areas.
he would choose Kevin Hart.
I am looking so forward to that.
To Kevin Hart?
To
Wait, what?
Ethos.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
my
was
brain
like,
disconnected at the same time, and I was
did too.
like,
I did
is
too.
it got a new movie coming? I was grasping for straws.
Oh, okay. So Round Valley's going to get the ball third quarter. Talk to me about the opening drive. What's that going to look like? What adjustments are going to be made? They're going to fine-tune that machine like Aaron LeSueur does, and we're going to get ready for the second half. The athletic director's coming this way. I'm worried. What is Round Valley going to do coming out of the gate in about 15 minutes?
I think you're going to see a lot of what we did in the second quarter. How we move the ball, quick passes, quick hitters to Crick, moving the ball down the field that way. Defensively, I don't see us making a lot of adjustments from what we've been doing in the second quarter. I think we've kind of solved those issues. And so look for just that quick passing game, deep passing game when we have the shots at it.
Yeah, and picking back up where we were running the ball to set up some of that play action,
Yes.
some more of that. Almost looks like a read option, quick dump over once he gets those linebackers stepping
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I like our odds.
Yeah, and Cage's feet have been a big part of tonight's success.
I would have much rather been up going into halftime. I really was hoping the Elks would finish one of those 2 attempts there late in the second. But if we can come out and just be strong with that first possession, I think we can set the tone for the entire second half.
Yes.
Dan, any other thoughts, your predictions, thoughts about how Round Valley is going to come out of the locker room for the second half here?
Well, I don't know what they're gonna do. I know what I'd like them to do.
Okay, what would you, if you were in there, if you were Baca, if you're talking to the team, what are you telling them? What are we doing?
I would tell my coaches we're going up tempo. I'm telling my defensive on offense we're going tempo. We're going to call 5 plays and run them. Call them 5 at a time. Just go to the line and run it.
All right.
Do not give Blue Ridge a chance to reset, adjust. Just move until we get the lead back. On defense, I'm telling my front 3 or 4 to basically cut at the line. Don't even come out of your stance. Get down to 4-point stance. Get your head in the grass and stink bug your way into their offensive
Cause
line.
havoc.
And then have the linebackers step up and look for the opportunity in the ball.
Okay.
Because if they do that, Blue Ridge's offense will work to their detriment. And right now, we're letting them take our defense off the field because we're getting caught up in the pile in the middle. And that's got to stop.
Yeah.
we've got to figure out a way to get around that. And I think if we beat them to the pile, create the pile with their players, with 3, plug up their 5, then that back has to bounce outside where our linebacker and defensive end are waiting.
Yeah.
Because now they don't have to worry about the middle. It's taken care of.
And if you're getting penetration, slow down.
Yes,
because that
please.
only hurts Blue Ridge. You know, our over pursuit is actually hurting us because that's what's opening up the holes.
Yeah, all he's got to do is wait for us to run by, and then the hole that we left behind is the hole he's using to get upfield.
Is it just going to be a stare down at that point? We both just wait. The running back's just staring at our backs. It's like, who's going to move?
Well,
who's going to make the first step?
When you're facing that type of old school offense, that's literally what you have to do unless you go to a 6-man front.
And which is something I thought we would do. I thought we would consider going 6 in the front for this.
Or at least a 5, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the 5-3 is a pretty effective against the wing offense. But if you have a quarterback that can throw the ball, then you're leaving yourself vulnerable. But I have faith in our secondary. I think we can pull it off manning up on theirs.
Okay.
So, you know, maybe that's what Coach Alba will do.
Hey, let's take a look at some of the other games going on around the state. But Sherrod Martin, let's go Elks indeed. And we have noticed the clock is a little sporadic. Like, I just watched it, like, hold for a second. It was right, but, like, we lost 2 or 3 seconds, and then it caught back up. So that is a little bit interesting on the clock situation.
They call that a geodetic second because the Earth's orbit is not consistent.
Are you saying that that's more accurate than, like, normal time? The Blue Ridge High School scoreboard apparently is the naval clock of the West Coast, I think is what it is. All right, so real quick, let's run around. Ethos showing us what's going on and some data. Guys, Push Ridge up only 4 points over Florence in the third. So Florence holding their own against Push Ridge Christian Academy.
I told you, that Florence team is just so up and down. I can't figure them out.
And so I talked to the coaches. I talked to the head coach before the game, and he's like, we just haven't found our groove yet. They just couldn't get connected in their first game, and I feel like it's exactly what happened to them against us. They just couldn't get something together, and maybe they're finding their pace. You know, maybe they're finding their groove here. So there's us. First quarter, so not an update yet, but Chrisman Valley Christian scoreless from the information we have. I think somebody called a 50-0 ball game. Payson already up 49-0 at halftime in Payson.
Our next senior nominees are
No score for the Sholo, but I would imagine it's going to be a similar situation here as they face off. I think they're 3-1. Monument Valley's 0-4 on the season so far. So guys, homecoming still going right now on the field. We're going to take just a second, if we can, and we actually have Mrs. Grover right next to us. We're going to bring Ms. Grover in and talk about her class. Stephen, be interested in your opinion here about bringing football math into the classroom and what that's like. So we're going to get her mic'd up, and we'll go with Miss Grover here in just a second.
My goldfish ate it.
Ethan, if it's blinking, it probably means it's recording. So just have them check. If not, if that's not working, then like have them make sure they're
Our
not
next
recording. It shouldn't blink.
nominees are
And
Hadley
then if it
Beer
isn't,
and
then
Carter
we can just pull that memory
McGroin.
card out because there's 2 memory cards in the camera. But I think it's just because it's recording. It's being
Hadley
written.
was asked, what was the most senior thing you've done this year?
All right, a little bit of technical workaround as well. Here, let's cut back to the crew cam. Ladies and gentlemen, joined by Malia Jahedi, McBurdy Grover. I don't know how we work that in. You were Malia Jahedi McBurdy for way too long. So, so Miley, you have decided to bring football, math, and other sports I hear are on the way into your classroom. Talk to us about what in the world that's about and what that experience has been like with Elks Elementary.
Cool. Yeah, so when I was hired at Round Valley, being Round Valley alumni, I wanted to find a way to bring some Elk pride into the classroom. I feel like it's a lost art, and I love that I got to be an Elk at the same school. So we kind of talked about it as a class, and I asked if they would be interested in it. And, of course, all the boys were like, yeah, let's do it. The girls, not so much. But we came together as a class, made some predictions, made some goals, and the kids totally own all of Elk Elementary football. They decide on everything. We vote, we debate, we decide what the who our picks are going to be and what our predictions will be for the week.
So is that like an open debate? How does that go when you guys pick who the player of the game is going to be?
It gets loud, I will say. This week was crazy. We were deadlocked in a vote between Kelly Polo and Brennan Brown. And it was so deadlocked for 3 rounds in a row, so we had to choose them both. But it's been fun because the kids recognize the athletes outside of football. They see them at church or at school, and they know who they are, and they recognize them. And so they know them outside of football, too, which is kind of cool.
So some letter writing just happened. They wrote some letters to the football players. How'd the kids take that? How'd that go? Like, what was that like?
It was so much fun. What we did is we made 2 big random wheel drawers, and we had a draft during my class one day. We spun each wheel at the same time, and they got a random Elk varsity athlete matched with their name.
Okay.
And so what we did is we looked up their stats, what sport they play, what number on our Chromebooks. Max Preps was used a lot that day. But they got to know the person and wrote them a letter, told them what Elk Pride meant to them, and it was really cool. The responses from the kids was great, and our kids were so grateful for some of the responses that we got from the teammates.
So fun.
It was really cool. Our other thing that's really cool about Elk Elementary is we've gotten to talk a lot about sportsmanship, what it means to be a great loser, a great winner too, and it's been cool to see them match up real life situations with football.
I like that you said that they see them outside the sport now as a person as well, right? And what I think that the kids maybe don't notice as much, the varsity boys, is how much of an example they are to those kids down at the 5th grade level, down at any level. But they are these examples, and so you talk about sportsmanship. Who are they projecting that these kids are going to see? What kind of person are they being
on and
so
off
these kids
the
can
field?
see? Yeah,
yep.
100%.
We sent a message out. We invited Brody and Cage to come and speak to our class. So hopefully we can make that happen this week. We want to tell them about the road and the journey we have them on for their yardage. And we want them to tell us about what leadership is, what it's like to be an Elk.
So good night in the chat, letting us know that it was awesome. My boy received a letter and loved it. Very awesome.
Yay, I love that.
So super, super cool. Steven, I wanted to bring you into the conversation. Steven teaches at the high school level. What could this do here that you could maybe build on? Your thoughts about what Miley's doing, just in general, connecting the elementary school to the high school, just like we try to build the middle school to the high school football programs. How's that work in the math department?
Well, I like anything that gets kids engaged, excited about doing math. That's a great thing. And so as head of the math department, I'm excited. This is a cool thing. What'll
be neat is if you all stay together in the same place long enough that these 5th graders, once they get into algebra, like there'll be some dots that could be connected in like 4 years that Steven's talking about. Well, statistically, now how can we implement higher level math to talk about the yardage that was or wasn't happening, right? So some fun stuff could absolutely happen. And we could use technology to like bridge those classes together and have these 9th and 10th graders teaching these 5th graders.
Yes.
Super fun.
There's so many connections we can make.
6 years, they might make it to me.
I hope they do.
But if it's any longer than that, I don't know if I'll still be around, but we'll see.
All right, guys. Miley, anything else that you wanna share with us? Anything else that you want to bring up as we see the Elks coming back out onto the field?
Big shout out to my class. I'm going to show them this clip on Monday. I love you, Smoochies. You have a great night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Grover, thanks for joining us. The Elks coming back out onto the field. Guys, there's 2 minutes on the clock, so we got 5 minutes total before we get back to it. We are still doing – this is a lot of homecoming. This is a lot of homecoming going on right now.
Did you want us to do clips? Did you bring the extra camera or no? Don't worry about it? Okay. I can also use my phone. Just take one of the passes and stay out of the way or not. Whatever you want.
Let's give one more huge round of applause for all of our nominees and winners tonight. We'd also like to thank Bloomhouse Floral Designs once again for donating the beautiful bouquets.
Ladies and gentlemen, give us just
winners.
a second. Homecoming's getting wrapped up. The Elks are getting ready, and we're getting wound up for the second half. Miley getting some love in the chat.
Go Yellowjackets!
All right, what did I miss while I was gone?
Well, Florence is now winning 27-24 in the fourth quarter.
What?
How
is that game already in the fourth quarter? Did it start at 6? Did it start yesterday?
I know. Well, 20-minute halftime helps. But
yeah, I guess we are a little bit farther behind, aren't we? So, guys, just a few more minutes. We got 1 minute on the clock, 3 minutes left. The Yellowjackets just got back out onto the field. We got to get Round Valley warm, And I agree with you guys. I think we need to see Round Valley pumped. I think the momentum's got to be there. We need to be wham, bam, and get after it. Every moment that we have the ball offensively, just getting after it. All right, guys, we are getting the crew ready. We're getting dialed back in as we wrap up the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show. Huge thanks to Aaron and all of the amazing support that he is to Let's Go Elks. Give us just about 90 seconds. We'll be right back with it. You can see the Elks warming up across the field as we get ready for the Sierra Propane third quarter. So Sherrod's in the chat. We might be able to see Sherrod here in a couple games. I think he offered to hang out with us for Santan and Florence. So it'll be good to hang out with Mr. Martin again. AV Geek. We're going to the second half strong. I like it. That's exactly what I'm thinking as well. Thanks for letting us know. Guys, the chat has been way too light. Get us in the chat. Get us excited. Let us know what you're doing, why you're doing, who you're cheering for, and what be going on. There we go, 3 minutes. They say roll those 3 minutes. The official's getting warm. We are 3 minutes away from football as they pump up the jam here in Blue Ridge.
Whew. Wow, this song goes way back.
Was this high school for you, Dan? What's going on?
Pretty much, yeah.
You find out if you do, Dan. Once again, guys, while we're getting ready, getting ramped up, getting back to it, do us a favor, rotate that phone, hit that thumbs up button, join the herd if you're not already a member. And if you like what you're doing, like what we're doing, we like what you're doing, you're watching us, hit that join button, join Team Black and Team Gold. You can see them scrolling across the bottom. Team Black and Team Gold are individual supporters that help us with our content that we can feed the crew. Got a bunch of pizza for them tonight. Blue Ridge getting choppy.
I've got a question about that.
Dan.
What is the super chat?
All right, so the difference is in super chat, if you want to just donate today, like the joke that we started, was that Florence, Ethan, when you got a snow cone?
It was Florence.
It was really hot. And so in the chat over here, and you can see this dollar situation here.
Yeah.
You can click on it, and you can give just a one-time donation. Just like you can be a member of Black and Gold or not or whatever. You click that, and you can say, hey, I want to give $5. And so the joke was, it was so hot, and Ethan really wanted a snow cone. So we were like, guys, we'll get Ethan a snow cone. And so we had a couple of the Elks, some alumni jump in and give a couple bucks. And we got Ethan a snow cone once the game was over as we were tearing down.
It was delicious, by the way.
George, member of Team Gold. He's watching from Washington. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Sherrod Martin, the newest member of Team Gold. You can see it right there in the chat. And Chase, you're exactly right. Channel your Brian Regan, because great. Cherry too, though, but Grape's my favorite. Sherrod Martin just got himself early access to videos that we post, more emojis for the chat, and our love and respect. Sherrod Martin, welcome to Team Gold. So the super chat would pop up like that too. It shows up all bold and big, so like your message that you send gets seen a lot more, and it's just a fun way. So we did the Tuba City game where Tuba City and Pima came to the Dome, and we streamed that one.
Yeah.
And we had a gentleman from Pima drop some super chats just because he got to watch the game. He was super excited to get to watch the game. And I think his name was Earl. Earl bringing the heat.
Oh, see, in here I was thinking that was like a members-only room.
The super chat?
Yeah.
Anybody can super chat, but Team Black and Gold, that is an elite club. All right, guys, we are getting ready. The third quarter is getting ready to start. Thank you, LeSueur Advanced Automotive. Hello, Sierra Propane. It's time for football. Guys, that was a long halftime, and I feel like I'm not even ready.
Yeah, I heard at halftime St. John's Pima 6-9. St. John's just barely ahead of Pima.
What?
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Where's that at? Is that in Pima? They playing at Pima.
In Pima.
So Pima still trying. So Pima scored on their home field. That has happened now. But Pima looking for a win on their home field. There it is. Sherrod, so that's what that is right there. Sherrod, team gold, but Sherrod also dropped a super chat, so it's boom. It says get some treats. So we're going to have to get some sugar, something sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, Sierra Propane brings you the third quarter. It's a kick. Brody Crick, let's show him. From the 5-yard line, Crick up the middle. Crick moves to the left side, breaks one, breaks two, spin move to about the 35 to the 40-yard line where the Elks will start things off.
Excellent return from Crick, as always.
Yeah, buddy. So, ladies and gentlemen that don't know, there it is right there. That's what a super chat looks like. Mr. Sherrod Martin dropping a $10 super chat so we can get a treat for the kiddos on the way home. Not that they need to be any more sugared than they are right now. Goodness. All right, 1st and 10 for the Elks, guys. We aren't amped up enough. We want the momentum. We wanted to get crazy. I'm worried because I wonder, did we say something? Because Brian Bell's sitting next to us. I feel like we've done something wrong. All right, Cage with a keeper for about 3 or 4 yards. Second down.
For the Yellowjackets.
We came out in trips, spread their DBs out, tucked the ball, ran for 6-7 yards.
What I wanted to see.
4 yards. Yeah, see, that I think we're more effective when we do that. That the RPO is going to work in our favor because I don't think their defense is suited to defend it.
That run threat opens up the pass game so much.
Cage gives to Titan. Titan, get around that corner, my friend. We're going to lose a couple yards on the play.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's
a horse collar.
Or a face mask. I'm not sure which, but one of them was bad.
That was a horse collar.
Flag on the play.
Horse collar.
Yeah.
So that's going to be.
Horse cutter tackle, Blue Ridge.
Yeah. Yeah, that was ugly.
We got a horse collar against Blue Ridge.
So that's going to be a first down. Is that a 15 or a 10?
It's 15. It's like a personal foul.
I thought that was one of the bad ones.
It is. It's one of the big bad boys.
All right, here it is again. I got it queued up so you guys can see it. Titan Myers left side.
The difference is
that the exact sound effect?
Yes. that was cam audio. That wasn't me. Why are you looking at me?
That's exactly. I think that was Brian Bell is what that was.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Elks. Cage Finch across the top. In and out of the hands of Lane Hill.
Did he get there before the ball did? Just wondering. Was that just good coverage?
Well, he definitely wasn't going to let him have a second chance at it. I'll tell you that much right now.
Here's your instant replay, Cage Finch. He bobbled it, 1 or 2 hands on it.
Yeah.
2nd and 10, clock stop, 10:45.
But see, they're showing the vulnerability in the middle.
Whew. All right, let's get back to it. 2nd and 10, Cage gives to Jackson Crick. Jackson for about 5 or 6. I think it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, he muscled that out and drug some people with him.
Tate Hamlin.
Every time they show that outside blitz coming up, I want them to just audible and dump it right behind them.
Yep.
Just throw into that blitz every time. You'll stop that quick.
See, Dan, there's another one. It's a different color, right, that one. So $5 in the chat. Don't spend it all in one place. More sugar for the kids on the way home. I'm getting worried. All right, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5 up the middle.
Did he get it?
No, we're about 2 yards short.
I was looking at another player. I thought he was reaching out with the ball.
That was the other Crick with the ball.
Whoa. Brown Valley's going for it. 1 in the backfield. Lane gets pushed out farther to the outside. Heavy to the right side. We got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Cage Finch. Cage Finch keeps it. He's short. Yeah. Blue Ridge is going to get the ball on their own 36-yard line.
In the backfield by Swarm, a Yellowjacket.
They moved him out. They moved Hill out, and they should have left him where he was.
Yeah, because that linebacker's the one, or corner, I guess linebacker, outside linebacker's the one that,
He made the play.
yeah, he blitzed anyways.
He didn't go out with Lane. Lane should have
Nope.
stayed there and held him up.
Get loud, Blue Ridge. Here they go on offense.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets, their own 36-yard line. They're going to pitch to the last man through. And he waited, but no gain on maybe
Nothing.
1 yard. I think it's going to be 2nd and 9.
They give him one, and that's it.
But Round Valley, much patience there. We'll let you guys see it one more time here. Here's the White Mountain Regional Medical Center instant replay. Watch this patience. Boom, Round Valley stops it up right there. 1 yard gain on the play.
Yeah, you notice they're holding them up at the line of scrimmage, but they're not getting deep penetration. So they're looking for the ball and making the attack at the line of scrimmage. Outside, there's the robber, and he's got a 5-6 yard loss.
Big play for your Elks defense.
Yeah, I'd say some adjustments been made.
Yeah, we're not falling for whatever we were falling for.
Harris taken down by number 76 for the Elks.
That one's not there, Coach. Try that one again. Try something else.
Third and 15, 16?
3rd and 15 or 16. Sorry, I'm trying to do the nerdy things, trying to get some tech done. All right, 12's going to back up, go in motion. He's going to pass. Here's their pass play. He's going to keep it. Tripped up. Excellent move. Gain of just a couple yards. It's going to be 4th and 12.
Lane Hill with a shoestring tackle, keeping Brax from getting to the sideline and taking that to the house.
Let you see it one more time, guys.
Yeah,
Here it is.
he didn't have anybody open. There were Elks downfield in
Carried
coverage.
up by Brax Bluff. That'll bring up 4th and long for your Yellowjackets.
That's the first thing I looked at was, do they have anyone free roaming around the back? And they did not.
You know, I really enjoyed coaching Brax when he was in junior high. Kid played with a lot of heart. He's fun to watch.
All right, guys, a little bit of love in the chat. Welcome to Team Black, Mr. Gary Finch. Get yourself some emojis in the chat. There's the punt. It's going to stay in play. Picked up at the 25-yard line. Brody Crick wants to get around that corner. Can he get it?
Oh, there's going to be...
Yeah, I don't.
Tripped up by Mason McGowan. We've got a flag on the play.
Got a blind side block, Round Valley number 20. Be a Round Valley first down after a 15-yard penalty.
That's going to put Round Valley deep.
Yeah, it was a crackback block by 20. I was following the ball. I didn't see it. It was back way on the near sideline.
Well, 20's Tucker, so Peyton would have been all the way back at the origin of the play, right?
Back to the
Pretty close.
15-yard line.
First and 10 for the Elks on their own 15 after the penalties assessed. Brody Crick right side. He's got it turned up. About 5 yards on the play, 2nd down.
Daniel Rodriguez.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Round Valley go into tempo here.
Harris against Cody on tap.
Yeah, I would too. You know, put some strain on that defense.
I like the idea, Dan, of having 3 or 4 in your pocket and just get to the line, get to the line, get to the line. Just be aggressive and don't stop with it. Cage Finch, pass right side to Brenton Walker to the 40 or 30-yard line. That's going to be an Elks first down.
Yeah, that's a great pass, great catch.
See, you run plays like that in tempo, and you're keeping the defense constantly on their heels.
Yeah, they really like blitzing, especially from the outside.
Yep.
But they had that one successful blitz up the middle as well, so.
Well, and I think that's because they had Peters basically working as a spy.
Yeah.
They saw something that they recognized, and they just moved him up.
You caught that in the first half, yep.
Yeah.
Cage Big hole in the middle. Cage Finch says, I want some yards. Cage is going to cut past midfield. First down, Round Valley.
Yeah, see, with big runs like that, come back.
Now go.
Go. Keep them on their heels. When they start walking around with their hands on their hips, that's when you want to put your foot in their neck and keep going.
Well, keep your foot on the gas, right?
Yeah,
Don't stop
that's
it.
What I meant.
That one. Or on the throat.
Yeah, whatever.
Pedal, gas pedal.
All right, ran it up the middle. We pulled that nickel, and we put in another linebacker. The substitution for the Yellowjackets, 77 comes in, 22 out.
Round Valley now in Yellowjacket territory, across midfield.
Yeah, so now you go to pass across the middle.
Cage Finch looks, pass left side, it's up. Brody Crick, touchdown, Round Valley.
And that's why you don't do that.
Touchdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a Friday night fish fry brought to you by Trail Riders, Brody Crick. You guys, did you guys you have their radio or something? Called that.
You just an overreaction you saw on their part. He gashed him up the middle for that 20 yards. They said, all right, we can't lay back in coverage. We got to get someone in there to stop the run up the middle, and then we just threw it over the top.
Here, I'm going to let you guys see it one more time before the PAT. Waiting, we might have to cut away Amador with the kick. Here we go. Here's the pass. Brody Crick. There's Amador. It's up. Ladies and gentlemen, PAT is up and good. It is now a 3-point ball game the other way. Your Elks up 21 to 18 here in the Sierra Propane third quarter. So tempo, Captain. Give me that recap, Mr. Muth.
Hit them hard, hit them fast, and, pay attention to their substitutions. Like Ethan and I pointed out, when you pull one of your DBs out and put in an extra backer, that is exactly when you go to the air. And
exploit.
We have blown them up twice on that. So you just keep doing it. I don't know who their defensive guy is, but wow. That is a serious overcompensation.
Yeah, he's struggling to figure out his personnel right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, while the teams are getting ready for kickoff, Backwoods Tees. The Elks football team has a shop open if you want to get some Elks merch, some football merch. BackwoodsTees.com. They got the stuff. Backwoods Tees, whether it's a family reunion, big thing, small thing, helping out your friend thing, BackwoodsTees.com. They'll even help you with the design work and help things get going that way. Huge thanks to the amazing people at BackwoodsTees.com.
And with 5.5 left in the third.
Amador. So, guys, his JV jersey's 44 now. We're so close.
We're getting there.
He's Amador 44 now. We're getting there.
I'd go for the end zone. Don't let him run it back.
Yep, it's going to bounce to the 15. Picked up by the back in the 15. And we're going to say, how about no more than about 33?
So you notice the difference in the last two kickoffs has been we're attacking the wedge. We're not trying to run around it.
Yep, because the two big returns, we were running past them up the field.
Yep. Trying to avoid.
Patience.
Yes.
Okay, who's the other Brody? Somebody in the chat. Silas is saying, loving what both Brodies have been doing tonight. Oh, Brody Calipolo. Yeah. That's right. So there it is in the chat, Silas. Thank you. You're right. Sorry, as soon as I read Brody, I went Brody Crick, and then I thought Jackson. I thought Silas was saying both Cricks, not both Brodies. But yeah, Calipolo. Sorry. Let's Go Elks player of the game last week. What am I doing?
This Blue Ridge team, the way they're playing is like Blue Ridge circa 1985.
They're bringing it back.
Before Morrow started running the veer and everything.
All right, here we go. Pitch left side. He finds some room around the outside. Can Round Valley bring him down? Gives him a hug. Case and Finch.
Yeah. Well, the Y2K menu is back at Taco Bell, so why not?
Did you see they're saying we're going to let you eat for $3 again?
Yeah.
There was somebody else too. Wendy's, I think, is doing something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a mistake. Don't let me in there for $3 because
You know what? I told my kids, trying to figure out how to do lunch now. I told Rustin, I'm like, I used to go to Taco Bell and you could eat for $3.
Yes.
I used to go to Elkland and get a Coke and 2 burritos for $3.
I remember Elkland. I played pinball. Oh, ball's loose!
Is it? Oh, they found.
I hope we got this one. I hope we got this one.
Fumble off the play.
We got there before the ball did. was so worried about making the hit that we didn't even see the ball come out.
Let's hear you, Blue Ridge. They need your help.
All right, check this out. Ball gets bobbled, ball gets loose, ball gets crazy. Defense. So here's your Round Valley Elks defense showing up. Oh, Sandra Whiting in the chat. We love our Elks. We love our Elks. We love our Elks.
Well, we knew this was a game of adjustments, and it's definitely bearing out here.
All right. All right. Oh, he pitched it to himself. No, let's get him. There we go. Big man getting him deep at the 15-yard line. Who was that? Was that Brennan? No.
That was a pack.
78, 11, 50, and 55.
A pack indeed. Here we go. White Mountain Regional Medical Center going to show you the pain on that one. Okay, somebody wasn't where they were supposed to be because that quarterback was throwing with blind faith.
Yeah. Hit it when you go to pitch it, and the pitch man's gone.
Where'd he go?
Oh, man.
Yeah, fourth, and they've got to punt. They cannot run here.
Blue Ridge really needed to change the momentum, and that's not how to get it done.
The little Giants quote I love, Mr. Momentum has changed his address. And another short punt. Is that going to stay in?
Nope, let it. Well, yeah, it is.
44-yard line. Brody Crick's dancing. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards on the play. The Elks will pick it up on the 47.
Hey, starting out on your own 47 is not bad field position.
Guys, and
I think they call that rather good.
Yeah.
Guys, there's still 3 minutes left in the third. Guys, third quarter brought to you by Sierra Propane while we switch the balls around. Sierra Propane, huge in our community for over 4 decades. 928-551-6087, 608 Sarah at SierraPropane.com. They have deals for new customers. Help them. They're going to help you stay warm in the winter. They're going to help your belly stay full so you can cook that good food. SierraPropane.com.
Yeah, see now Blue Ridge is in a 2 high set.
So what do we do?
Run.
Run the ball.
We run.
Yeah, here we go. Keep up that tempo.
Yeah, encroachment.
Just pull the memory card and record off.
They've got an encroachment penalty against Blue Ridge.
Defensive end for Blue Ridge. Getting a little bit excited.
Keep recording. All right, we might have a memory card that decided it was tired or it was done or it's full. Very well could be full. So we're going to switch memory cards down on the field. Not that you guys need to know that.
Delete, delete, delete.
Sharon Martin, you're right. Tempo, 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 and score again fast. Here come the Round Valley Elks.
Yeah, I'd go into my 2-minute offense right now. Just do it.
Just P-U-M-P, pump it up.
Go into hurry up and just gas them right here.
Brody Crick gets the ball left side. Breaks through that line. Great for an Elks first down.
Oh, my goodness. That is a tough run right there.
37-yard line, guys.
Jared Cox and
it looks like with the fatigue, the tackling starting to get a little sloppier.
Hey, you guys talked about making Blue Ridge tired. Are we getting there?
Yeah, we're there.
Check this out. Nice. Just bust through there. Offensive line getting it done. Brody Crick for some great yardage there.
When you pull the tight end and bring the tackle out and swing them around that side, you win the battle on that far side. And that's what opened that up for Crick.
Blue Ridge dancing around, not sure what's going to happen. Brody Crick gets it left side for 10. Case and Finch. Guys, I love watching this. Case and Finch has done it a few times. Is there a flag?
Yeah.
I thought I saw it. Holding against the Elks. Because he was off.
Holding penalty against Round Valley.
So it should only
maybe it was
first
just
and
kept
about 15, though, because
right
that's
there.
from the
There's
spot.
the hold.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Here,
It was right there at the sideline.
let me cue it up, Dan, so we can let the people see what you're seeing.
Right there, and then there's another one right there.
They went the full 10, even though I thought both were not on the line of scrimmage.
Well, you take it back to the line of scrimmage because it does the most damage to the
All right.
offense.
Here, Cage Finch looking.
He gets some of it back.
I lost it. I thought he went to the air, so I looked up, and I lost the whole thing.
Carlo Harris.
No, they dropped the linebacker back in pass coverage. He had nobody to go to, so he just went to the sideline to pick up some yardage.
All right, so second and 13, excuse me, second and 13. Cage keeper. He's going to make it about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 maybe.
Yeah. With the tackle for the Yellowjackets.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, the officiating crew that you're seeing on the field tonight will follow the Elks to the Dome for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We will see Mr. Copeland and his crew, from what I understand, for Payson and then for the Sholo game.
So now they're putting in some speed at defensive end on the near side. So I would look for a blitz coming from this way.
Oh, Michael Strickland saying up above, great play calling. Absolutely, the Elks have done a good job adjusting. 3rd and 6 as we give to Crick, right side. We're close. They're marking, line judge is marking it a yard short. I think they're going to be 4th and 1. So that'll put the ball on the 27-yard line. That would be a 44-yard attempt.
Fake the tush push, roll outside.
Yep, we put the linebacker in the middle. They're not wanting anything coming up the middle. For the record, yes, that linebacker did blitz.
All right, 12 seconds left in the Sierra Propane 3rd quarter. Round Valley's last play of the quarter. Are they just going to let it burn, I think? Nope, we're going to play it. Cage Finch gives. I think we're in and then some.
And then some.
4 more yards. We're going to go into the 4th quarter. Round Valley with a first down in the almost to the red zone. Up 3 points.
3rd quarter.
Now,
Marlo
I don't know
Harris
if anybody
with the
else has noticed, but time of possession in the 3rd quarter is definitely in Round Valley's favor.
Flip-flopped, right?
Yes.
Exact opposite.
Yep.
Steven, what are you seeing from a numbers perspective? I think that, we're seeing the exact opposite thing.
They've gone backwards. If we look at the dashboard here.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah. They've gained grand total of 2 yards in the 3rd quarter for Blue Ridge. We're at 195 passing. What we've gained is about 76 yards in the second half rushing, and another 40 on through the air. So complete control by Round Valley, offensively and defensively.
So does Round Valley do anything different
as
we head into the Molly Butler Lodge 4th quarter, or is it just more, I want some more?
Yep.
I mean, at this point, I almost wonder, is it, hey, you're playing another team that plays at altitude.
Come to the press booth.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're playing at elevation right now.
Diana Mahoney as well. Please come to the press booth.
All right, guys, we're getting ready for the 4th quarter action.
Clendon, please come to the press booth. And ticket number 5
Molly Butler Lodge
7063 for your NAU raffle.
You know, you were talking earlier about needing a steak and some potatoes, Mr. Dan Muth. Molly Butler Lodge will get it for you. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was.
Irene and company know how to take care of me.
Yes.
I don't know why, but that pass felt like it took forever to travel the 3 yards.
Bush Ridge, 39-27 over Florence.
Okay, so pulling away a little bit. Florence maybe getting tired. Where are they playing? Oh, it's over. Quick pass right side. It's going to make it 3rd and 10.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 7.
Please don't rush that
Ladies
throw.
and gentlemen, please, once again, head to the concession stand.
So, guys, the Payson game, this is a good reminder. Question in the chat, what day is Payson? JV plays Thursday in Payson. Varsity plays Saturday in Round Valley. Saturday. It's a special day.
Why Saturday? Is there?
My guess is officiating. Bandwidth, right?
Oh, I guess so.
But instead of a Thursday game, it's a Saturday game. 3rd and 10 for the Round Valley Elks. Titan Myers in the backfield with Finch. Cage takes the snap, rolls right side. A little bit low on the snap, but it's okay. Pass up. Pass complete, yes. Yep. I believe that's first down for the Round Valley Elks.
And that is good for first down. My goodness.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say Blue Ridge has probably got a home game next week on Friday.
On the 13-yard line.
So this crew will work the Blue Ridge game on Friday night and then our game on Saturday?
Maybe. Is that okay from an AIA perspective? Can you ref every day? There's no limitation on.
Oh, yeah. I had a year when I ref Thursday night, Friday night, and then the playoffs started on Saturday.
Flag up. What's the flag?
The center.
Snap infraction, Round Valley.
5 yards.
We've got a full start against Round Valley.
He lifted the ball up too high.
He can shift
Yeah.
it if it's on the ground. He
You just can't
pick
do
it up
this.
and turn it.
Yeah. So Abracadabra, the head coach for Round Valley is Brad Baca. He's been the head coach for how many years now? 3, 4, 5 seasons? How many years? Oh, goodness, I got to watch right side.
Keeper. Finch
For
faked
7.
that handoff to the left, kept it.
It's going to be 2nd 8.
Take Hamlin and Cruz Ashcraft for the stop.
I
for
think he
Blue
got
Ridge.
3 on that, didn't he?
Abracadabra.
No, 2.
Well, it was 7 because he
Yeah.
started 5 yards back because of the penalty.
Oh,
He got
that's
the
right,
penalty
yeah.
back and some.
Abracadabra, Brad has been the offensive coordinator for Round Valley for a much longer time than 5 years. Been part of the Round Valley staff for how long? 12 years. Went from the offensive coordinator to the head coach. Left side pitch out.
Oh, no.
I think Myers recovered.
Myers.
Oh,
That's
that could have been
as
very bad.
slippery and scary as that is. Great heads up by Myers to get that thing back.
That's gonna bring
Randall,
up third
7
and
o'clock
very
kickoff on
long
Saturday
for
with
the
Payson.
Elks.
I was told still 7 o'clock. Oh, we got lucky there,
I'm
boys.
sorry, in that situation, you just dive forward and try to get what you can.
Yeah,
I don't think he was going to get far enough outside to gain anything on that.
no. And I think
pitched it.
Yeah,
I know he was
pitched-
trying to pitch it, but if you saw who was out there waiting for him, it's not like he was going to do much better.
Well, I think you take a shot for the end zone here and then bring out the field goal unit.
That'd make it a 6-point ball game, which is danger, danger. Cage with lots of pressure. Cage
And-
Finch, run that in.
Oh, off the hands.
Intended for who? I missed
Number
the numbers.
9.
Logan.
Logan.
J.J. Logan stretching out, trying to get it.
That's incomplete.
Silas Haas still coaching. Haas is there. Haas still coaching for the Round Valley Elks on the staff. I think he's down on the sideline tonight. Not one that is here behind us.
So are they not going to go for the field goal?
I think we're going to go for it.
Timeout.
We're going to time out first.
Well, maybe they want to talk about it.
4th and long. So the ball is where? The 20? So
Yes.
37-yard field goal, which is well within Amador's range if we wanted 3 points. But you want the touchdown, you want the warm blanket of a 10-point lead or a 9-point lead.
Well, the benefit that
I'm
the
telling
3
you-
points gives you is the best they can do is tie.
Those 2 outside receivers, if they'll take the outside guy and break him in, trying to run deep across the face of that safety and take the inside guy running out, it's going to be open.
Yeah.
They're playing way too soft for that not to work.
Well, not only are they playing soft, but they're manned up.
Yep.
And their safety, Clough, is the only one with enough speed to keep up, and he can only pick one guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So he can only commit to
And
one.
in breaking across his face, chances are he's going to try and jump that.
Well, that's where we've burned him across the middle twice now.
Yep.
So you know that's what he's thinking.
Exactly.
So then you throw it, you hit that flag route on the sideline.
Well, let's find out, guys. We're about 20 seconds away from reality here. Molly Butler Lodge bringing you the 4th quarter here in Blue Ridge tonight. Cage Finch all alone. 2 out on each side. Cage calls for the ball. There's right side pressure. Ball's up.
Looking the wrong way.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not a ball you want to catch. I don't know if he missed it on purpose, but that's not a ball.
Well, he had Walker,
open field.
Yeah, he had Walker wide open in the corner.
No, the interception. The Yellow Jacket.
Well,
But he was looking right, and he's saying had the open route on the left. I saw it.
Yeah.
All right, so Blue Ridge is going to get the ball about 20-yard line. So now we need another big defensive opportunity. Sherrod, I agree. A 6-point lead is super scary at this point. You want the 9 or 10 points, so I would have gone for it as well. Here we go. Round Valley again doing well. That's only a yard or two on the gain, second down.
Yeah, you notice how Blue Ridge is not getting
Danny
the quick
Rodriguez
break on
with a
offense
couple-yard
anymore.
gain for the Yellowjackets.
They're playing fatigue,
Yep.
like they're heavy-footed.
Well, and this type of offense is going to eventually do that to you if you don't have the depth to freshen up the people that are getting the ball over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, when you're running two people all night in this type of offense, their bodies can only take so much abuse.
They're going to finally get tired.
Yeah.
Here we go, 2nd and 7, maybe. Quarterback still with it, waits for the opportunity. Big hole in the middle.
That's got to be a hold.
Yeah, flag in the backfield.
Carlo
Yeah,
Harris
hold on.
with the
72.
first down for
Yep.
Blue Ridge.
We got a hold on Blue Ridge.
72. Should be 72 on Blue Ridge.
Hold, Blue Ridge. Left guard.
Yep. Left guard, he said.
Left guard.
Is that 72?
We have a
I don't
flag
think
on the
that's
play.
possible because he was the guy pulling. I think it was the center. I think it was the guy that was lined up.
We have a
that
holding
Tucker
call
was lined
against
up
Blue
on.
Ridge.
I think it was 72. They blamed
Oh.
the guard, but I think it was the center.
Well, and maybe with the pull, it makes him look like he's the guard at that point, right?
Yeah,
Because
I
the
think
guard's in
so.
another place. 2nd and long. Round Valley defense continuing to dominate. Let's keep it going. D for damage, says Sandy Whiting. Passes up. And ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets with their possibly one pass of the night gives the Yellowjackets a first down. And Ethan, did we overcommit? Again,
We did.
The ground game, the entire game, they're finally going to go to the air, and there's nobody back there with them.
Yeah, we just got, I think, a little bit lazy in the secondary.
Hey, Brenton, though, a step or two right there. Doesn't give him any yards after the reception, but the Yellowjackets now on their own 45-yard line.
And he made it a tough catch.
Pitch out right side. Breaks through, crosses midfield for about an 8-yard carry. Blue Ridge
Carlo
finding their
Harris
own
with the
momentum.
8-yard gain for Blue
8:22
Ridge.
left in the ballgame.
Well, I can guarantee you Alba's sitting back saying, burn me once, it's my fault. Burn me twice, and you're going to pay for it. So I wouldn't look for them to be successful with that again.
Ray Lynn get the yardage too. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. We're getting crazy. Quarterback gives in the middle. Lots of Elks there.
That's for a loss. Oh, I guess we're going to give
No.
him a yard.
Yeah, it's going to be
Daniel
3rd and 2.
Rodriguez met at the line.
I don't know how he saw it on that side, but okay.
So Blue Ridge playing a pretty, they're walking a tightrope here. They want to burn the clock so they can go down and score. But if you burn too much clock, Round Valley's a quick strike offense. So they have to burn clock and score, but they can't leave Round Valley any time. So they can't afford to go 4 and out or 3 and out.
All right, big opportunity for the Elks defense right here. 3rd and 2. Pitch to the right side again. Round Valley's got to get there. They don't. It's going to be a first down for the Yellowjackets on the 36-yard line.
Carlo Harris
Patience.
with the first down for Blue Ridge.
Yeah, the defensive end on this side. See, he's crashing in, and they just run right by him.
They brought an extra blocker and ended up getting around him.
Blue Ridge ball on the 36
Well,
yard
somebody from the far side pulled and rolled out. I couldn't tell who in the mass of bodies.
1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets now in Elk territory, 36-yard line. Hey, let's pitch to the right side again. 12's going to get another good chunky yards out of it. Breaks through for a second effort first down.
Hit in the backfield, and then again in the mid, and still got
Carlo
ahead.
Harris moving the chains.
Harris
again
moves the chains to the 24-yard line.
to the 24-yard line.
And that's just linebackers getting caught in traffic.
Yeah.
Six and a half minutes on the clock. Lots of gameplay still.
We need to just bear crawl into that offensive line.
Blue Ridge down. Pitch out right side again. If it ain't broken. Short gain on the play, Lane Hill. They still end up getting 3 yards out of the play. Clock's going to continue running, just about 6 minutes left. Once again, shout out to Sherrod Martin and Gary Finch joining teams gold and black respectively this evening.
If I was the coaches, I'd be taking a look at Hill. I think he's trying to hide the fact that that next stinger's coming back.
2nd and 7. There we go. No gain on the play, 3rd down.
Brecken Sarche with the carry for Blue Ridge.
Let you guys watch that one more time as we roll it back. People are still getting up. So again, they send the man in motion. Finally don't give it to him. Number 5 gets it on the counter.
This brings up 3rd and 7.
Round Valley
for
with
the
good stop,
Yellowjackets.
though.
Let's hear ya, Blue Ridge.
Yeah, this play is huge right here.
Big defense. Round Valley in the stands needs to be going nuts.
And they get the, that's not going to give them the first.
But that hard count.
Round Valley.
That makes it 3rd and 2.
Encroachment against Round Valley.
Dang it.
We've been very disciplined all night. Just at that moment, knew it was big, got excited.
Big stop here, 3rd and 2. Round Valley's got to get it in the backfield. Pitch out right side. That's got them yards every time. They're going to get the first down. 1st and goal for the Yellowjackets.
Harris with yet another first down for Blue Ridge.
Again, we have
First and goal.
we've got to create a pile. We have got to quit letting them control the line of scrimmage.
In a situation now that if Blue Ridge were to kick it and tie it up, do they have a kicker? We haven't really seen it, right?
I think Clough is the only kicker they have.
I think they're going for the score either way, but just thinking logistics here with 4 minutes on the clock. 1st and goal. Blue Ridge taking their time.
Let's hear you, Blue Ridge.
Here comes our guy in motion, pitch right side. They do it 9 million times. I don't think he's there.
No, he's not.
2nd and goal from the 1 foot yard line. 1 foot yard line.
Carlo Harris takes us.
Now I'm going to tell you
short
right
of the goal
now,
line.
this is where you go old school goal line defense. 7 on the line, noses in the dirt, and just make them try to come over the top.
Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on our offense, but here where it's at right now, so close to the goal line, do you give it to them so the offense can come back and answer? You know,
the extra time would be nice.
Yeah, because we lost a half a minute. Now we're losing more, especially if they don't score here. Getting the ball with 4 minutes instead of 3. 3rd and goal. 2nd and goal. Okay, so the clock stops with 3:04. Blue Ridge will score. And again, that's why I say that a play ago, we would have had the ball with 4 minutes instead of 3:04. But Round Valley will get the opportunity to answer with 3 minutes. They left a lot of time on the clock for the Elks.
And they're going to go for the kick. They want the point.
Well, they want it to not be a field goal game. This would be a big opportunity to block a kick.
I want Blue Ridge to stay perfect. No PATs.
Get in the air, boys. Get in the air, boys. Let's stop this one. It was late. Oh, but they still are going to get it. There was a bobble on the hold if you saw that, but Round Valley unable to get there to finish it. So you can see I think the Elks had the time. Here's the snap. Took him a second. Man, I think we had the chance to get it. But all right, here we go.
So now if you're Blue Ridge, do you come back with an onside kick?
It worked for them once.
Yeah, but the way we've been lining up, it's not a gimme. And then do you want to give it to Round Valley on the 50?
Midfield.
No, this is definitely going to be the
Kick it deep and make them beat you.
yeah.
Kick it deep and let Brody run it. Brody Finch been consistently getting it to the 35 or beyond on any return that we've had so far. We need him to do it again. Almost want him just to break away and return it. That gives the Blue Ridge the ball back, though, with
Wouldn't
a lot
hurt
of time.
my
to
feelings at all.
I'd
Well,
rather get the score back.
I don't think Blue Ridge could go the length of the field in under 3 minutes, though. I don't think their offenses would allow them to do that.
So Round Valley a little more spread out.
That's going to bring your score with your Blue Ridge Yellowjackets 25.
Molly Butler Lodge, fourth quarter.
Round Valley
Greatness.
21.
3 minutes left in the ballgame. The Elks trail by 4. Short kick. Fair catch call. Round Valley's going to get it on the 37.
Oh.
So fair catch called
Round
by
Valley ball at the 36-yard
Titan,
line.
and Logan ends up snagging it.
Yeah.
That scared me a little bit.
That was.
And the scary thing is that Titan asked for the fair catch, Logan didn't, and
Yeah.
so that could have been exciting. All right, Chase Wilkins says it's time to escalate the situation.
Can't be afraid to run the ball here. I know you're lacking time,
2 timeouts though,
but you can't just stand back there and let them know you're going to throw it every time.
or quick pass right side. We've got 3 over there and 2 covered. Run, no, Cage, run.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm yelling at him like he can hear me, but I feel like Cage would have been in a place to get the first down there because nobody on. Both of the coverage went super hard.
Well,
I just got really excited.
in that instance, he should have ran for
he
the
could have got
pylon.
15, 20 yards.
Yeah, he should have went for the line to gain, got the first down, go out of bounds.
But he was calling back. Who was he calling back, Brody or the other receiver?
I think it was Brody, because Brody was his target.
Carolee Kelly, welcome to Team Gold. 2nd and 10 for the Elks, 2:44 left on the clock. Flag on the play in the backfield.
Is that going to be a
We have a
hold?
flag.
Yeah, that's a hold. That's in holding territory.
Got a hold, number 7 White. 7.
Hold number 7, White.
This way.
We've got a holding against Round Valley.
So that's going to make it 3rd and a
The
lot.
second.
Second again, yeah.
Yep, we're going to replay second down, but second and 20.
2nd and 20, my goodness. Once again, Carolee Kelly, welcome to Team Gold. Enjoy some early access to some of our highlight reels and the shorts and the things that we do, and some extra emojis. We appreciate you. Big play here, 2nd and long. No backfield with a Cage. All receivers roll to the right side. Now run it. Cage Finch, make a cut. 10, 15, 17 yards for Cage Finch. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
Tripped up by Carlo Harris.
Whew, nothing wrong with that at all. Probably was not the play they were looking for, but definitely still effective.
Lemonade.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Elks.
2 minutes left.
Picking up the blitz.
Oh, way back. It's going to be 4th and about 7. Dangerous.
Tackle and a loss of yards.
Man, that play happened so quick. What do you do?
Bring up 4th and 7.
I'm going after
And
number
a
2.
timeout
You call a
called
timeout.
by Round Valley.
Number 2 starting to cramp up. I would go to that side with a pass. I don't think this was where Round Valley wanted to be at this point in the game.
I would agree.
But this is a huge opportunity for them to show that they can stay in it.
Yeah, I really didn't want them to abandon the run and just pass every play, and that's kind of what we've ended up doing.
Well, I think that's panic on our end, right? We're looking for that big play.
Yeah.
And when we do that, we're basically doing half of the defense's job for them.
And interesting that we didn't try to go to the ground once. Cage ended up running it, going to the ground there.
Fourth and 7, let's go Blue Ridge!
Cage Finch with time. He's going to get it. First down, first down, first down.
And go at it
Smart.
Very smart.
All right, and we're good. 1:40 on the clock. We got 4 more downs, 45-yard line.
That's stop made by Brecken.
Yes, Robbie Sherwood. I've been at a business dinner all night pretending to pay attention while watching the game the entire time. I like it.
Number 2 really dissatisfied with his Cavs situation right now.
Yep.
I'm with Moose.
Exploit it.
Yeah, attack this side.
And now he's lined up head-to-head with Crick.
Hey, get after it.
Good luck with that.
Nobody in the backfield with Cage Finch. 1st and 10 for the Elks on their own 46-yard line. Brody in motion. Cage going to keep it. Get around that. Midfield. Cage Finch with a great scramble for 6 yards. 2nd down. Clock is running.
Yeah, now we're walking the whole time of possession tightrope because we don't want to score too quick because we don't want them to have a chance to come back.
All right, here goes Round Valley.
As long as we score.
2nd and 4, quick pass. That's really close to a first down. If it's not, I think they're going to call it short.
You've got
tackle made by Brecken Sarche.
Did I hear flag on the play, Steven?
No.
No. Tackle on the play.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to measure.
1:08, which, you know what? We'll take the clock stop. That's a free timeout.
Yeah, it is.
Sandy Whiting saying Team Black loves the scramble. It's giving me my high blood pressure. It's definitely elevating the blood pressure, Sandy.
They're going to bring out the chains to measure.
So, guys, these are critical moments that are freebies for the Round Valley Elks right now that they can organize, get ready to go while we get ready.
First down.
And that's a first down, Round Valley.
Move the chains. 1:08, guys. We are in Yellowjacket territory. It's time for the Elks to put 6 on the board.
Are they going to put some more time on the clock?
No.
Was it all the way down to 1:08 already?
Yeah.
I believe so. 1 minute. Cage getting the play. Motion. Brody. Brody Crick. Go to Brody. Get it right from the ref.
Oh, no.
Blue Ridge recovers and gets out of.
Blue Ridge recovers.
And that is probably going to be game.
Seconds left on the clock. Direct clock.
Cage Finch with the carry around the left side.
Ooh, yep.
Loses the ball before the tackle.
Yeah. All they got to do is take a knee. That's a ball game.
Guys, this has been an intense ball game.
Yes, it
has. End to end.
You know, credit where it's due. Blue Ridge did just enough to get the job done. When it came to big game-changing plays, they had more of them.
Came back in the 4th quarter. Came back in the 4th and was able to explode offensively and get the score that they needed when they needed it.
Well, this is a huge win for Blue Ridge.
Yes, massive.
Huge. They don't have to snap it. It's over.
Blue Ridge will be 3-2. Round Valley goes to 4-1. First region game for Round Valley here, unfortunately. I thought the play clock was 30. Am I losing it?
No, it was under 30 when they blew it ready for play.
Blue Ridge 25, Round Valley 21. Let's go Blue Ridge!
You know, there was some concern about maybe taking Blue Ridge too lightly, and I'm wondering if that wasn't a small part of our slow start today.
I mean,
what
we
happened?
had three turnovers.
Yeah.
A lot of oopsies. There were a
Yes.
lot of oopsies. Dan's going to pass the mic over to Steven as we enter our Gardner Excavating postgame show, and we break down some of these numbers. But was it the errors that just got to us, Steven?
Yeah, critical turnovers. Had one in the red zone in the first half going into score.
Interception going in, yes.
Yeah. Or fumble is the fumble.
And then at the next drive, interception on 4th down.
No, we didn't have an interception.
Kara Lee saying we
That was
started
first
off.
half, sorry, my mistake.
Kara Lee saying we started off sloppy, and
Yeah.
we did. We were failure to launch at the very beginning,
Yeah.
and it caught up to us. We didn't fully recover from that.
Yeah, they capitalized on the onside kick early, caught us off guard, went in and scored. Fumble by Breton in the first half, fumble right here. Just can't make mistakes, They didn't make any, as far as turnovers.
Yeah.
They were clean.
They put the ball on the ground twice, but they recovered it both times.
Yeah.
So
they put themselves in a bad situation
Yep.
with those 2 fumbles back to back. We didn't convert when we needed to.
yeah.
If you already said it, Stephen, how many times did we lose the ball? How many times did we give up the ball?
3 that I have down, the 2 fumbles and the onside kick.
The onside kick.
Yeah. So
Never a good time to lose the ball, but it
No.
just seemed like in really critical opportunities, Round Valley gave up the ball to Blue Ridge. Once right before halftime, right, and then once right here.
well,
at the
we
end
had
of the
the
game,
one about 3 minutes left, and then we drove down again, and we didn't convert. We were inside the 10 and didn't convert. I'm not we can be a armchair quarterback or coach and say, hey, we should have kicked it here, should have gone for it there, but we wanted to put them in a two score deficit. And we just weren't able to.
Okay. So where do you go from here? Obviously not going to be a great conversation in the locker room, great ride home, but you got to take the weekend off and hit the reset button, because I think an even more intense game headed our way 8 days from now.
Yeah, we got Payson next week. If, for the most part, we still control our own destiny.
Yeah.
I don't see Payson or Blue Ridge going undefeated the rest of the way. And so.
Yeah, we get a win over Payson. They lose to Payson. All of a sudden, it's completely up in the air.
Yes.
Who knows what Sholo's going to do this season. So, and I love our spread offense, but when we get in that situation, it seems like we give up on the run just about a minute and a half before we need to.
Yeah, I've thought about that too.
And I feel like it's something we do kind of almost every year. At some point, there's a game where they know we're going to throw it, and we live up to that expectation.
We did run it a few times this last drive by design, not just scramble, and that worked.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see us run a little bit.
I mean,
more. Yeah.
Sure, 12 runs a great route when you put him up on the line, split out wide. He runs a really nice route out of the backfield too.
Yeah.
After a quick.
So if he's even in the backfield, they still have to respect the run if he's standing back there with him.
I think to a certain extent we committed to the pass, to the extent where a couple plays ago you saw Cage Finch calling his guy back with 10 yards of open running room in front of him, right? There's some design. I'm sure there was a reason, because the next play was going to be something else, but they were so hard committed to that I think we missed a first down that might have changed the pace of things just a little bit, even though we ended up getting it. That first down we ended up getting a few plays later, but and it's hard to say, well, this one play.
Yeah.
We don't bobble the onside.
Yeah.
We don't do a few things different. But it happened. The accumulation of the last 2.5 hours resulted in the Elks coming up just a little bit short tonight.
Some positives we had to look forward to. I see Jeffrey coming back soon, hopefully. If we can get him back sooner rather than later.
Oh, hang on. Everybody that's watching us do a post game, just a second. because somebody's trying to talk to me, so hang on just a second.
Oh, that was very important.
No, it's a Clough. I know him. I'm just giving him a bad time. But it's not like we're doing a live broadcast or anything, but I got you. No, it's all good. Rodeo with his family for a long, long time, so I'm more giving him grief. But
as we get healthier going forward, that
possibly Cochran coming back.
Yeah, that'll make a huge difference to our offense.
Lane being back, hopefully he comes up strong from this week, get him building and stronger next week, right? But
then we have 2 week. We have our bye week after Payson.
Yeah.
So we've got a 2-week break
before Sholo. Man, I forget. I kept just thinking it was bam, bam, bam. But we do have that fall break week where we have a weekend off, which all of the boys may need that to hit the reset button, get a week off, and then we'll come back at it.
Yeah. I know the teachers do.
just frustrating that we start slow in the first quarter.
Yeah.
That's got to be frustrating as a coach. It's got to be frustrating as a player.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do to change that. But whatever they're doing energy-wise, they're either getting too ramped up in pregame and they're coming out, overexcited to where they're, misplaying, and it seems like they're not getting ramped up enough, and then it's taking them. You can't let 8 minutes go by before you decide, hey, we should probably start playing football.
Yeah. And I think tonight there's a little bit of that in that overamp because you guys mentioned – our ends over pursuing, defense over pursuing. That's energy. That's playing too hard, So definitely agree with that.
Well, I think we've said it. We said a lot of it in pregame that if the Elks would have been able to come out and get on top early, I think you stay on top of Blue Ridge, a team like Blue Ridge with this offense. But Blue Ridge checked the right boxes, did the right things, put us on our heels, and we weren't able to recover in time.
Two red zone stops for Blue Ridge.
We make that score big. Right before halftime twice.
That's the difference of the game, really. Right there is just Blue Ridge stood up and took care of business.
Can I have a go back?
Okay, let's hear it.
Here, Control Z. Control Z.
So Ethan hit on it. Coaches get into a rhythm in the game, and then something happens, momentum changes. We saw Blue Ridge panic. They switched out a backer. We burned them on it twice, right? I'm almost wondering, in our coaching staff, we get to that point in the game where we start to look at the clock and look at the score, look at the clock, look at the score, and then we start looking for that big play.
Yeah.
Right? That we got to have that.
We need the dagger.
We're always looking for that one big play instead of managing the game.
Yeah.
Just my opinion, and I know I'm going to catch some heat for it.
Interesting.
But it just seems like we spent an entire quarter looking for that big play, and it didn't happen because Blue Ridge, their defense became one-dimensional because that's all they needed to do and stop the pass.
One man in the backfield. That your defense knows pretty much what they got to do.
Yeah, but that's fixable.
Yeah.
And you need one of these early in the season so that when you get to the playoffs, when you get deep in the season, you don't face this situation and it doesn't bother you.
You beat me to it, Dan. I was going to say, you never want a loss, but better to get this one so you can regroup now, right? And you don't want to say it, but you know what? I guess if you're going to take one to help you reboot, reset, and this is just a tough one, is let's get it out of the way. Let's get ready because Payson, I think, is going to be an even tougher battle on Saturday. I enjoy going to the JV games to see how telling those are as well, and so we'll see what going to Payson shows us about the JV to see what we get. I was told that Payson has 2 JVs. I didn't know that either, but apparently I believe on their schedule they have 2 JV teams. Nice. And so I think so, right? So which team are we getting? What are we doing? But, guys, so Round Valley headed to Payson on Thursday for JV football and then hosting the Longhorns of Payson on Saturday. Remember, that's a difference. Not Friday Night Lights. We're doing Saturday night in the Dome. Any final comments, guys, as we run down the line? Ethan, do you have anything? As we put a button, put a bow, put a pin in it, do something?
I love the Elks, and I hate to be critical, but it's just coming from a place of love and want you to get better. So let's take this one, let's learn from it, and let's come out stronger next week.
I do agree in the chat. Carolee Kelly saying we did have – this was my biggest worry is we had some key players that weren't present on the field tonight, and I think those things adds up. We had some players off the field, and we had some players that weren't playing full and 100%. And so I think both of those things factor in as well, is that we had a few of our players, and if we've said it once, we've said it a million times, that roster depth becomes a tough thing for us often, right? Yeah. So, Dan, any last words?
I'm just going to say ditto to what Ethan said. You learn more from your losses than you do your victories. I think if you're going to have a loss, this is the point in the season where you do it. This is where you see where you have problems and you make the big fixes, so that when you go into pace and you go into Sholo, you're salty and you're ready to go.
Yeah, you're not defeated by this performance because you could have won it at least 3 different times.
Yeah.
And so you just go back and say, all right, why didn't we?
We got some Kendall Mindar in the chat saying hello from Hawaii.
Oh, what is it, like 2 in the morning there?
Hell, it's at least 5:30, so it's something like that.
Actually,
Steven,
they're
last
behind
comments?
us, so.
That's why I said 5:30. I think they're 4 hours back.
Regroup, come out, hit Payson in the mouth next Saturday.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Blue Ridge, as we wrap things up, a tough loss for the Round Valley Elks. We all feel it, and we all get it. We love the Elks. We wouldn't be doing this otherwise. And so hopefully we see a great recovery weekend. We see the Elks come back Monday and get ready to get after it. Ladies and gentlemen, from Blue Ridge High School, from all of our crew, from Gareth and Addie, Miley came and talked to us. Miss Grover did. Jackson taking care of business. We got Jensen and Ray Lynn. Then we got Stephen Pena on the stats. Mr. Dan Muth talking it up with us tonight. Ethan Holiday on the switcher. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Wesley McBride. Thanks for joining us for another production of Let's Go Elks here in Blue Ridge. We'll see you next time. Be safe, have a great weekend, and make good choices. You've been watching Let's Go Elks.